like a cold
All right, we're
spring.
live. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, let's wackadoodle this, wackadoodle that. Copy this, copy that. Paste this. Go with that. So now, if you look at this is what I did to do the other one. Are you watching the new YouTube stream?
Are you in? Got me on the black and white. I see.
Yeah, I made you black and white.
Yeah.
I can take it
So,
off if you want.
no, that's fine. I can.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Martin. I come from 1956.
Hello, I'm Martin.
Yeah,
I'm from 1957.
No, 56, man. I'm not.
56.
I think you're stupid.
67.
I'm just
1967.
Or I could be a 58 Chevy even. But
I'm a 58.
I could be I am English though, so yeah, we're a bit behind on that sort of thing.
Stream. Pop.
But yeah, yes, it's taking away my redness. I'll give you that.
Copy.
It's my mate. Paul who's bombarding me with messages. I've got mates as well. Yeah, so
forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Chat overlay. Edit. Okay. Bam. Okay.
It's very much a experimental thing at the moment, isn't it?
Experimental. Jeez, dude, turn that down.
Yes, with my phone, sorry.
I'm gonna mute your ass. Oh, you can't even hear me. Why didn't you say you couldn't hear me? Or could you hear me? La 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 la. Oh, something happened. Is that you sending it to me?
Yes, no, I can hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me? Hear me now?
I can hear you.
Hear me now?
Hear me now. Hear me now. Hear me later.
Hear me now.
I like to eat the mashed potato. Hear me now. Hear me later. I like to eat the Okay, let me make sure I got this right here. Bang, bang. Okay, and then we'll put this right between us. Right between our wiener.
That'd be a first to get anything sort of right. I don't mind the black and white. Actually.
Yeah, I don't either.
Makes me look a bit like.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Watch this. Ready for this? Ready for this?
Go on then. Filming.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Bam. Bam. What up, boy? We're black and white.
Yeah, so within a time travel thing, I'm actually 1957.
Welcome to 1956.
And I drive in a Chevy at the moment.
No
good
color.
That year.
We're
56 in it. The guy from the future is trying to mimic my proper accent. Because we speak English.
All right, I'm going back to color.
Look
what I can do. Look what I can do, Borchell.
What language do you speak, Richard? What language do you speak? What language is it you speak?
Norwegian.
Norwegian. Okay, yeah. Again, like you can smoke a cigarette in the shower without getting wet, can you?
That's right. I got the nose.
Yeah. It's a proud nose. It's a Roman nose.
It is.
It's a very proud nose.
It roams from here to there.
Yeah.
A call up from the past. Yeah. So, somebody was blushing. Do you recall modern women having unattainable? Yes, that's good.
Well, okay, we're going right into like we've gone from bedwetting into
bedwetting.
Sociology there. That's a fair play. You've done well there, Space Cowboy.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I mean, I've never found that any of my standards.
If you've ever heard of Frank Zenu, watch Frank Zenu's video on feminism. Yo, is there any possible way to get $20 in gold? If you have $20, yeah.
All right, Bichelle's.
Yeah, you can get any amount of gold. It's not much. It's very, very, very small.
And the red,
you can get $20 in gold. Judging by accident.
So are you actually saying like any
this calls
way to get $20 in gold? I can have a scrape round behind the sofa maybe and see what I've got.
Yeah, dude, $20 in gold ain't much
Yeah.
at all. Watch, I can do this.
Just give us your address and I'll post it, man. Consider it done.
Yeah, we'll
okay.
send it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And it'll be
Oh,
it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
How much is $20 in gold weigh? It does weigh.
According to Austin Rare Coins. In addition, the $20 Saint is
Are you asking
extremely
me or are you
popular for its high gold weight,
Googling it?
9,675 Oz.
No,
What do you think about
that's saying the
postage,
1907 $20 gold is almost an ounce of gold. So gold's like 4,000 an ounce. So if $20 in gold today,
You know, in the vaults of the Bank of England, it's probably one of the biggest gold reserves
oh, that's most of them.
anywhere in the world. Like
But
the
they won't even
the UK
tell
is like
you how
gold now.
much it is.
It's all foreign owned because it was sold off by Chancellor back in 1997. Really cut low down price.
So it's a 20th. No, hold on. Yeah, I'm not even doing the math. It's nothing. It's not worth anything.
Yeah,
It's worth $20.
maths.
$20 in gold
Yeah.
is worth $20 in cash.
Say that again. So
May we have subtitles for this gentleman? Obviously, he's not speaking American. No, he's not.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We
sorry
can
for-
have
yeah,
subtitles
I,
for him.
I'm sorry for speaking English badly. Being my
He speaks
my
bad
mother tongue.
English.
Yeah, good. He's a good lad, isn't he? He's a good lad. I was trying to send a what am I doing? Okay.
Oh, I should have moved that. Let's see.
I should apologise for that curse there, but you probably didn't understand it anyway. So
What if it's fool's gold, right? Then you can get a lot. Then you can get a lot of it. Fool's gold.
there'd be gold rush in that mountain.
How much
do-
does
you can't-
$20
that's my
worth of
mechanism.
pyrite weigh?
Pyrite.
That's fool's gold.
Okay.
Between
was that-
1 and
a class weight in
4.5
ounces.
pounds of fool's gold.
So what? So fool's gold was obviously like it looked like gold, but it wasn't gold.
Yeah, it's called
What was it, like
pyrite is the
tin
crystal.
or copper or something like that, or brass or
it's-
bronze or.
It's actually
iron.
pyrite. I think iron. It's called iron pyrite, I believe. It might be. It's
Okay.
got to be. It's probably like
If
iron and
that's off the
brass.
top of your head, I'm impressed with that. If you pull that up
Pyrite
somewhere,
makeup.
okay.
Pyrite makeup. The chemical makeup of pyrite. No, it's iron and sodium, sulfur. Yeah, it's called iron sulfide is pyrite. That I did not know. What's going on, Mahendra?
I know
Yeah,
like the padding.
The gold
The
rate
gold
is
thing
going
as
to
well.
come up and down, but it's not. I see. So Mahendra, it's projected to hit like almost $5,000 in the next like 8 years. When will gold project to $5,000?
What is it at the moment?
Okay, it says 4,000, like $4,012, right? It says
Again, it's like oil, isn't it? It's controlled by supply and demand, isn't it? So with oil,
it says
you've got like
Reuters
OPEC.
says gold should hit $5,000 within 12 months. So by this time next year, gold will be 5,000, close to $5,000. So it might come down a few dollars.
I mean, is that because the like the people that mine it are controlling the supply though?
There absolutely is. The people that mine it release it slowly, because if they release it all today, they're only going to get 4,000 an ounce.
Yeah. And
If they hold
it's only worth what people want to pay for it. So
I can't understand.
it's
I only
the same
speak
thing with oil thing, isn't it?
Anglo-Saxon English.
I could do.
I will accumulate 2 grams
I'm
per
being
month.
told
Is a good idea. Yes. It's absolute. Listen, if you can invest in just gold, that will be the best investment, I believe, right now. If you invest in a mutual fund, you're not going to get the same returns, because that's like going to be like at most at the S&P 500 rate, which is 10 to 12% a year.
Yeah, I mean,
over
gold has always
time.
been the if you've got gold, then you're sort of okay.
Yeah, gold is what you want.
It's always been like the safe pair of hands, isn't it?
Right.
It doesn't go up and down. It's not like a Bitcoin or like
Right, any
a
other
dot-com
artificial
bubble that goes
money
up
is
and
printed. It's paper. It's paper. Yes, it has a
yeah.
perceived value, but gold
So
has
so,
true
so,
value.
so our notes say
I need a
on it.
jobby. I need a jobby. Just tuned in from Essex.
Wow,
Uh-oh.
great name. And we were talking about that earlier, actually, Anita.
Oh, let me move that up. Oh, no, wrong thing. Wrong
People
thing.
that need to jobby in the beds, pretty much, and other things. But that's a great name. I like the I must have a shit as well. That's another good name.
There we go.
The Asian guy must have a shit.
This is lamb. Lovely lamb lunch.
Yeah. Sorry to disappoint you, Shern.
I should
Um,
probably do
yeah.
this. Add text. Add text. Add text. Lovely lamb lunch.
If I get a freshen up, will that fuck up the?
You can do whatever you want. I can take over.
No, that's right. Okay. Well, I'm going to fuck off, man. Honestly, I've had enough. I'm joking.
Lovely lamb lunch. Okay, let me make it smaller. Okay. Oops. Oops, dang it, I can't grab it. There we go. I'm a professional. Yeah, lamb's from the UK. Crawley. No, Crawley? Yeah, Crawley.
Creepy crawly, yeah.
Lovely Lamb was a viewer of mine, a subscriber of mine, and we decided to do a stream together.
Yeah.
And
I just think that's going.
No, he's from Zululand.
Yeah. There's bloody thousands of them. Don't negotiate your spears at me. 1 second. But this yeah. So yeah, also sort of Zululand, yeah. Yeah.
Gold is definitely what you want to do. Gold is needed. They're actually running out of gold stock for plating computer parts, computer chips, and wiring. When you make a GPU graphics processor out of silicon, you use gold bonding wires to bond it to the chip. And they're using so much of that because so many like AI data centers are popping up. They're trying to use silver now, so silver's going to start going up too. And you can count.
And there's also so many other like elements going to smartphones and stuff, isn't there? Like you've got like a titanium and sodium,
Discord,
potassium,
is that a
germanium, all those things.
let me do this real quick. Up. Oh, I got your H wackadoodle. There we go. Is that a joint?
Well, this.
That's what Space Cow just said.
Well, what do you think? It'd be good if it was. Actually, no, it wouldn't be.
It's a digi joint.
That's one narcotic I've never sort of gone with because
really, I thought it can only go anything.
Bit shouty there.
Planning to purchase gold chain, 15 grams for my wife for her 7th anniversary. Yeah, dude, I would do it absolutely. Congratulations on 7 years, brother.
Yeah, and it's hopefully it wasn't bad luck. Hopefully it was
15 grams.
15
grams of gold.
I've got 15 grams the other week actually, but that's that's something.
So as of today, that's worth about $2,000 in just raw gold. So you're gonna pay for a crafting fee or whatever it's called. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you recall the European transportation system?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Hold on. I've got a way to do that. I've got a way to do that. Watch this. Watch this. I'm a professional.
People want to hear my story. It says that, and it's not just the Richard show. You know that, didn't you? So
the Richard show. All right. There we go.
Okay. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. Then
Tell us a
and
little
I'll,
bit about yourself. When did you first realize you were a girl?
Well, I had a bit of a Well, it's a long story. This. I heard the Aerosmith song. Dude looks like a lady,
Dude,
and I
look
thought
like a lady.
yeah, and I thought maybe I look like maybe it's the hair, the maybe it's the like the tits,
Right, it
maybe
could be
it's
the
the
boobs. The
slightly
boobs.
feminine delivery that
Yeah,
I do
22
sometimes.
karat. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, purity is 92.6% or
Because
24.
it's in like 24 carat. It's all gold. 22 is like 22,
Dude,
and then two
they
of
used to sell a lot
tin
of
or something, or I don't know.
they used to sell a lot of 9 karat gold. I've never even heard about that until, but that was like back in
Yes,
like the late
that's
1800s. 9 karat, a lot of people
yeah.
had it almost looks silver.
Yeah, and if you have like again, and then you have 9 carat gold plated, which is really
Right.
it's
9 karat gold.
yeah. I mean, I've got some silver.
Oh, they
stuff around
still
here.
sell a lot of it.
I've got a silver.
Oh, this is 9 karat versus 18 karat. You got silver? Look at this. That's what we want right there, boys. No, bro. In India, it starts from 18. That's
They can never
good.
do like a proper. It's never 100% gold, is it? It's always like 99 point something.
Yeah.
All those things.
24 is 99.9. Oh, so we have 8. We have a bunch of them. We have 18. We have 10? No, 12, 18, 12, no, 14, 18. Aw.
Well, you know how it works here, because the 24 is the
It's
most
pure, right? As pure as
yeah.
you can get.
And 22 carat is 22 parts gold and 2 parts something else, I think,
Right.
isn't it? Like and again, like 18 is like 18 parts gold, and then the rest that makes it up to 24 something else. So 9 carat gold is just shit. 9
Gold
carat gold is like
carats in America.
9 carat gold is like
Gold carats.
yeah.
Levels. 10, 14, 18, and 24.
But Michelle's question, no.
For love of
So
them, did you ever?
So I actually so it's my misfortune to get involved with Richard, and it's like it's not blackmail, but he's sort of he's got something over me, and I can't just walk away without. It's almost like modern day slavery, I think. And
Modern day. So 22 karat is the best.
but obviously
Yes, 24 is soft, but they absolutely make 24 karat. It's not usually for jewelry for wearing, it's jewelry for collecting. Like they'll do a 24, like I'll show you. 24 karat collectibles. So like, oh, you guys can't see what I'm talking about. So like all this stuff can be 24 karat, but you're not going to use it. You're going to collect it. It'll be
it's like a bit like
pissing the luck. Do you recall the
like,
secret formula for this Krabby Patty?
That sort of thing is a bit like buying Star Wars toys in the 70s and keeping it in the box and not playing with them, because
keep it in the box
and not using them for what they're meant to be used for. It's it's like having a sports car and never driving it. These things should be used, I think.
You can purchase gold coin. That's very good, legal cash. Absolutely. So the U.S. military, the Navy SEALs, they when they go on deployment, they wear a Rolex, because a Rolex can be used as cash in every country of the world, just about.
Yeah.
So if something goes wrong and they need cash, they can take off a $10,000 watch and go to a decent, reputable place and get whatever the equivalent is in their local cash. So that way they don't have to carry a big ass bundle of cash. They just carry like a Rolex or two.
A bit like dancehall Jamaican rappers as well. Like they like to carry a bit of Rolex and cash. And
why do Navy SEALs wear Rolex
and bitches and stuff? Yeah, so that sort of thing. But I
Okay,
think
so it says the Navy SEALs historically wore Rolex and Tudor watches due to their ruggedness and reliability. Although now it's used for modern digital watches, the many wear a Rolex way to honor their heritage. That's bullshit. The reason they wear it.
well, that's been officially debunked by Richard. There we go. The man has spoken. That's bullshit. It says so. That's no further debate required there.
Okay, they range from $10,000 to $1,000, but they're being known for their status and symbol. They were with hearts and violence. Sears began using the Submariner for Tudor for resistance.
West Sussex, Shelley.
Gold is for fools. What's up, Teal?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lamb's from the UK. He's
yeah.
a UK lamb.
West
No one is
Sussex.
purchasing gold, bro. What? No one is purchasing gold in India? That's crazy, dude. That's got to be propaganda so you don't buy it. If it's down by 50%, that's crazy, dude.
Do you think the government is talking it down then?
I mean, dude, it's going crazy here. It's going absolutely crazy. Unless your government has like a store of it that they're releasing to the public to artificially drop it down. And they do that. Governments do it all the time. They'll release something to artificially drop the market. It's called market manipulation. And then the rich people that knew that was going to happen can buy a shit ton of whatever at a lower price. Like housing.
Trading. Same as oil. It's exactly the same as oil.
Yeah, same thing. Gold will not go down for at least 6. Yeah, I agree. Gold won't go down during Trump's presidency.
You've frozen there, Rich. Either that or you're just keeping really still. You are on my screen anyway, so maybe it's my screen. And
let's take a look. Let's take a look. I haven't dropped any frames.
Only on my screen, not on the actual YouTube thing.
No, I'm talking about YouTube. Yeah, don't worry about your screen. That's what I was saying. You could probably even minimize that just so it doesn't confuse you.
Yeah.
Indian government reserves is less than Indian houses. I can imagine that, dude.
Bangladesh.
When I was talking to you the other day, Rahendra, after the stream, I looked it up and like how much Indian families actually hoard gold. Well, you guys use it for like dowry and stuff like that too, right?
Yeah.
Like that. That's basically.
And then you've got like the higher caste and the lower caste and that sort of thing as well. And like got famous like the Shetties.
Indian families gold hoarding.
I mean, like yeah. You know,
Indian households hold 3.8 trillion in gold.
Yeah. They're
socially. I agree. I agree.
Like the Indians, honestly.
What up, Andy? Gold. Yeah.
Oh, Andy's in the house.
Yep.
What's up, Andy?
Andy got a gold chain.
Andy. I'll say it again. Andy is the man. Andy is the governor.
Governor.
He sets the standard that we all strive to achieve. Andy is the man, I'd say.
Andy's the man.
He's a good
how's your new? Did you get when do your glasses show up, Andy? Let me take care of your text here too. Select color, cancel, select font, cancel, edit. Okay, outline. Let's do this. So let's go back to select color, black. We'll do it blue. Okay, outline color is white, and then we'll do thick. Okay. Nope, that's horrible looking.
Tomorrow evening they're coming in.
Silver is going to boom during Trump's presidency.
Yeah, that's right. It's Alan Lam.
They're coming tomorrow.
Alan Lam, and Ian Botham's nickname is Beefy, and they both did a meat advert together, Lammy and Beefy, and they advertised British meat, if I remember.
I gotta do it. What up, Mr. Moon 67? Oh, where was I going?
Mr. Moon. We're off to Mr. Moon. We followed.
Silver is good as well. 700 grand. Yeah, dude. A lot of places in America, if you buy an amount of gold a half an
That's quite
ounce,
funny
something like
comment
that.
there
They'll
from
give you a
Shem.
kilo of silver.
Did you see that coming from Shem there,
Hang on,
Richard?
second back. What?
God, give it.
Oh no, I didn't yet. Hold on 1 second. Um,
Talking about the grades you've achieved in school, and having the grandkids.
oops. There we go. Okay, Space Cow. Oh, dang it.
Call me the Space Cowboy. Some call me the Gangster Love. Some people call me Rory's.
Hold on.
I know. Sorry.
Dang it. Why did I do this? Dang. Lambasted. Okay, we'll go to this one.
Lambasted.
Lambasted. There we go.
Only one rider. Only one rider.
He was so fat, the computer said only one rider.
Let's show the speed rate scales, Jack, at it.
Dude.
Only one rider. Only one rider.
That's crazy, dude. What's up, Fine? Clemens Fine? As long as the economy is in the gutter, gold will not drop down. Yeah, I agree.
Clemens Fine's in the house.
Why the
Hello.
major economy preserve gold right now? China and it's the U.S. Yeah. Why? Why the pressure? Because Trump is so unpredictable. So he doesn't. Nobody knows what he's going to do. He's firing people from the Federal Reserve.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant, right? Because the people in the
No
know
one knows he's
were
doing.
scamming the
And that's,
system for 50 years.
He's not playing the game that's been.
Do you have any grandchildren?
Devised over all these.
I don't have any
centuries,
children.
like
Grandchildren?
diplomatic
I'm
game.
48. He said, do I have any grandchildren? I don't even have any. I'm not even married.
If any of you don't
Does
know
that
us,
chicken
who would you say is the youngest out of me and Richard?
Siraj?
Obviously, I'm in black and white, so.
Chicken beer. Let's look that up. Man.
I read Shem's comment because it was funny. She's had to repeat it, or he's had to repeat it because you didn't look at it, Richard. I thought it was
What?
funny.
What did I miss?
Shem's comment on the old 110th grade thing.
I said I don't have any kids.
Oh, I was.
You missed it all? You must not have been listening. Tariff trade deals. Yeah. That stuff's all wackadoodle.
China.
All right, chicken biryani. Yeah, boy.
I give me if she is a good man. He's a great man.
He's a great
Good
man. Yeah, boy.
We talked about it. He said, sir.
What up, Julian?
Let's talk about the tariffs.
Welcome, Julian.
Julian's
a newbie. And that war was what should stop.
A 24-karat Julian.
Absolutely, Randra. How many push-ups can you do flat out? 3.
Push-ups. I'm lucky to push a chef at the sofa these days.
I can do 3.
You can do 3 push-ups.
Maybe 10.
Fuck off.
Dude, like
sorry, that sounded a bit. I didn't mean to sound that sort of dismissive there, but I don't.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
I'm
6'4". I'm long as a board. Yeah, I can do like 3 chin-ups, maybe 10 push-ups.
I'll chill out at the moment.
Maybe lately,
honestly,
maybe nowadays I can probably do more because you can do 30. Yeah, but you ride like 17 miles on your bicycle.
I haven't had a good ride for a long time, man. Honestly, nothing.
I can do 100 push-ups. Oh, daily. Okay, 28 at a time. No,
That's a bit of a flex there, Ginger. Let's If we don't see it, it ain't true.
Yeah,
That's not-
Clement Fine's trying to bust out 30 chin-ups, 25 push-ups. Flat out on your tippy
Clementine's
toes.
pretty fit though. She's pretty fit. Yeah, she's alright.
Oh, she's right. She's a freaking volleyball captain.
Yeah, volleyball. She's she's alright.
She's all right.
Yeah,
she's
I
all
think
right.
Yeah, she's quite fit. Yeah,
She's quite fit. Quite fit.
she's quite fit. Man. She's quite
If
fit.
your prick is still going up, who cares about push-ups?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Push it up, push it
That's
in.
right.
Whatever. Yeah.
So back in the
yeah.
day when they used to rent out VHS tapes at the video box office, I was given 2 free rentals for doing 2 nose push-ups on my knees. So
Nose
girl style
push-ups?
push-ups, but I had to use my nose and get my chest off the ground.
I bet you could do the plank with your nose, couldn't you? I reckon.
I can do it
Just
like
be,
this.
That'd be your. Again, you could smoke a cigarette in the shower without getting wet with that thing.
Gary's getting
Sorry,
bored.
Gary. Anything we can do to stop you being bored? I hope. We're not sort of the most.
No, I don't think he's talking about the stream. I think he's talking about he just joined, so he's just
Okay.
trolling or he's just getting bored in life, so he's doing something.
Okay. Well,
Plank is good for 2 minutes. I can plank pretty good, dude. I've got a great core. I can do sit-ups. I can bust out sit-up. If she's
Again,
female,
I've never seen that. I think it's just a flex at the moment. I don't believe that at all. Yeah, but I'm sure you can. If she's a female, she can do 30 chin-ups.
A volleyball captain for a
No,
couple years. I've been going to
you
gyms since I
don't-
was
you don't-
16.
you
What
don't-
do you
you don't
yapping
have
about?
You don't,
Yeah, she does push-ups on her knee.
mate,
Here we
I'll
go.
defend Clementine. She could do.
She's
like,
fit.
She's
Clement's
all about-
fine. Clement's fine.
She's,
Fine. I think we're gonna have to see a video. No, I'm just playing with you. I'm not gonna call you out. Hey, you can do
Clementine's-
more than me.
Clementine's fit, honestly, man.
The
And,
problem with doing pull-ups is my nose hits the bar.
Can you hook your nose over the bar and just hang from that?
I can't believe that you don't have any grandchildren. I don't have any children. I can't have grandchildren without having children. I'm not even married.
I mean, do you have any that you might not know about? Even, do you think, or because I've heard you were a bit of a player back in the day. Yeah, up to your old tricks and stuff like that. Are you sure that you haven't got any children? No one's going to turn up at your door one day. You my daddy. Maybe not. You're trying to me now.
Look at this. Oh.
We've got a bit of beef going on, have we?
Are not taking it today.
I don't know what's going on. I'm too naive for this sort of thing. I don't understand this sort of
Right.
I don't understand this sort of this Spencer's well above my
Clementine's trying to knock Lovely Lamb's oh, somebody was jumping on her.
Am I involved with this somehow or
No, that's me.
right.
That's because I switched over
Okay.
to look at something else.
Oh my god, great.
I'll take care of it. That should take care of it. All right. Because I switched over to Discord. And whenever it's anything else is full screen, because I need to get another monitor. Hop off my lap before you start making this nonsense.
Well, again, I wouldn't know what that's about. Honestly,
Right. He's not married. He is God. He is God's man. Jesus,
I'm
absolutely, my friend Mahendra. God accepts everyone whether they're married. Yeah, he's being a troll. He wants me to be on his stream tomorrow, and he's trying to troll me.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
We
Keep dreaming.
don't block anyone. We don't. We'll deal with you as we see fit.
Bam,
That's what I'm trying
Mahendra. Listen to Mahendra. He knows what he's talking about. Oh, I should be saying that to you, Space Cow says. Says the Space Cow. Where'd I go?
Some people call me the Space Cowboy.
Space Milk.
Some call me Gangster Love.
Some people
Some
call
people call me Maurice.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Because I
I
speak
speak
of the
of
pompatus
the
of
love.
love.
Yeah, you get the idea. But yeah, it's,
There's Space Cow's boobies. It's an
Um,
utter collapse. Keep dreaming,
that's
says
a prob-
Clemens. It's all in good fun, Clem. We're
it
all
is,
getting,
it's,
we all get roasted sometimes.
yeah.
Roasted
Yeah.
cowboy. Roasted
Clem,
Space Cow.
I'll defend you, Clem. Don't worry about it.
I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the. We won't let you down, bro. Bro, I got you. Thank you, thank you,
Satira
man.
from 1986, and it's from the film Karate Kid 2. That song you're singing.
Which film?
Karate Kid 2. It's Peter Satira, 1986.
1986.
Yeah, Peter Satira is the Glory of Love from Karate Kid 2. The song you're just singing there.
Do I recall my first lap dance? Absolutely. I was embarrassed.
Yeah, but you should have been watching it rather than doing it though. Honestly, man.
Yeah. I didn't even know the guy.
It was me. Yeah, we don't talk about it. No.
Is there something in your pocket?
I remember my first laptop.
Oh yeah.
But it was a
The first
quite a
time, okay,
different
so
thing.
I got hired onto a tech company, and the hire on hazing was they took you to a strip club and spent about $1,000 in lap dances on you, like 6 girls at a time getting booty
was it
juice rubbed all over.
I look but not touch sort of thing.
Yeah, you can't touch, but they can, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
They were freaking.
If they touch, you go, oh no, get off, no, don't put your hand in my pocket.
Yeah, and like
Yeah,
there was like a
yeah,
spotlight. It was
disgusting, filth,
Cheetah,
filth.
the Cheetah in Atlanta, and yeah, there was a spotlight on me. There was 8 girls at least. I think 6 or 8. Definitely more than 5, because there was 5
There's a
on
lot of
me
them.
and like
There's a lot of
2
girls.
behind
Oh,
me
okay,
at least.
Okay, there's a lot of kills. Yeah.
There was like boobs all over my face and everything.
Well, that sounds like a good. Well, could be like
But
12
yeah,
or 14.
he
please.
asked.
That amount, yeah. But you couldn't touch them.
And this,
You
and
touched
they
them
were
like
the Cheetah. They don't wear bottoms. No, you can't touch them. If you touch
So you
them,
can't
you'll get
tuck your
freaking
money in
knocked
anyway.
out.
Well,
Huh?
everybody can, but if you're going to
Right.
tuck your money in, it's
Right.
got to be, or you could swipe a credit card maybe through
Yeah,
the.
down the butt.
the middle.
They wear what are those things on their legs?
Tights,
No,
stockings,
just the
scarfers.
garter. Yeah, and they wear a
socks.
garter, and then you put the money in their garter belt.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Bit
so you
like
can
a,
do that, and like
anything with it.
if the girls really don't like you, they'll pull their garter out, so then you can put the money in. But if they do like you, then you can pull the garter out. Yeah,
I mean, it must be quite a
that
low
ain't my
moment
scene though. I don't
But
like.
it must be quite a low moment when you're offering money and they won't take it because you're that bad that they don't.
Dude, look,
Like
if it's $100 bill, it's a different story than if it's a $1 bill.
Yeah.
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 Hey, for Henry, do they have gentlemen's clubs in India?
Oh yeah, I reckon it's a. I reckon it's.
I mean, I guess they don't have them in Muslim countries. I don't know about
Bangalore
Hindu.
or other Indian places.
Yeah, and I'm afraid to look it up because I'll probably get freaking banned.
Yeah. Go on then. No, go on. Honestly, it'd be fine. Go on, you look it up, man.
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
These are links though. These computers, I just
Let's see
asking
what's
for friends.
Smoke something, folks?
Y'all better get y'all
What's
little
the
ass on.
Space Cowboy
Little
links
motherfuckers.
here?
Stop playing with
Hey,
y'all.
who the fastest though? Who the fastest?
Who the fastest?
Poppy.
He's all run.
I don't
Smoke
run.
something, folks?
Y'all better get y'all little ass on.
Stop, Kevin.
Little motherfuckers.
Damn, that's rude. Master Richard
Stop
does
playing
all
with y'all.
epics
Who the
of
fastest, though? Who the
strip
fastest?
clubs.
It's like
Papa.
Charlie and the Hershey's.
He's all
factory,
right. Smoke something, folks?
Y'all better get y'all little ass on. Little motherfuckers.
All right, what did he say here? He said, What is life, bro? You study hard, earn money, you get married, one day make kids, time come, one day you cannot take a single penny to heaven, right? No, so, right. And this is one of the big things about the reason society and culture is the way it is big businesses and stuff like that, and they don't want you to die with money. They want your kids to struggle too, so they can make a shitload of money off them. If you give things to your kids, then your kids don't need to buy things. If you gift a house to your children after your death, then they don't need to buy a new house. That's what feminism's all about. Feminism ultimately was so women bought houses separately from men. They would sell twice as many houses. They don't care about men or women at all.
I mean, but I didn't mind when they burnt their bras because
Type shit.
Obviously, got the baps out after that. I'm being ironic. I don't mean that at all. Please don't think I'm being serious there. I'm just trying to make a silly joke, and it was silly. Just saying.
Yeah, strip club definitely a waste of money, dude.
Yeah.
I've never spent $1 in a strip club. The 3 times I've gone was with my boss, and I was like, dude, I ain't spending shit. He was like, I got you. What up, Eli?
67.
67.
Was that was it a football team or a baseball team or a basketball team or something that's that refers to? I don't.
What you mean?
No. But
in Rebirth? No, dude, I don't. So there's a whole thing. No, I don't. I know it's part of your religion, like the whole karma and karma comes back when you after rebirth and stuff like that. I follow Jesus. I follow the Sermon on the Mount, and I follow the Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get my $620 pair of glasses. So then you can have at-home strip clubs. You can have digital prostitutes.
I'll just say for disclosure on that religion thing, Richard and I are having respectful conversations, but we come from slightly different.
We got a question for you, Lamb.
Okay. Why don't you fuck off? Is it? What's the question?
How is the UK wrestling with feminism these days?
Well, I mean, I saw it the other night. I bought tickets for Tuesdays.
Went to the concert. Their fourth album's great.
And, I always thought they were mismatched, like the two things. So, but apart from that,
which religion, Yogi? I mean, we can get into religion if we want, but I think we'd lose 7 out of the 8 of the people here. No, I know. I have to disregard. There is definitely some evil religions out there. 100%. Yeah. Absolutely. I got you, HG.
I'm gonna need to take a comfort break at the moment.
All right,
if that's okay.
All right, hold on. Okay.
Don't miss me too much.
I can do that. I can't really go. No, absolutely not. Like there's absolutely religions of hate. There's religions of do thy best for thy man, and you love your enemies. And what religion did Christ say to follow? He established he established how to live. He established the church, which wasn't a building. So if you're talking about established like establishment religions, I agree with you. Like churches, like tithing and all that, that's evil. Absolutely. Like all that's just to milk people and mind control type stuff going on there. But my church is my house. What you're seeing right now, this is my church. Right here. I pray here. I read my Bible here. If you listen to a man for how to get your religion, then you're definitely doing it wrong. And I can absolutely do it. Right. A religion crucified Christ. Absolutely. For a religion. Right. Absolutely. And if you read the reasons behind that was prophesied in the Old Testament and then came to pass in the New. Can you make sure for me, bro, on the wall? I'll do it after the live. And I responded to your message, HG, I've responded to your message asking you what name you wanted me to use. Okay, so again, religion is evil. Religion can be evil, just like people. Religion is full of people, and if you want to follow the whole premise of why there is, we're all evil bastards and we all deserve hell. So people are evil. People are absolutely evil. I mean, when he wasn't crucified for religious or political, politics, and every religion teaches this good. Not every religion. There's a lot of religions that don't teach anything near love. There's a lot of very there. So there's Abrahamic religions, there's satanic religions, there's a bunch of different religions. So right, but the reason Christ was killed was to prove his point. He knew he was going to die. Ace is the place for the help of hardware, man. Oh, they had to change it to folks. It used to be Ace is the place for the help for hardware, man, and then freaking wackadoos came in. Like Yogi has, it looks like Yogi has 8 subs. Define the word religion. That's a good question. I would say a religion is a pact that people follow for enlightenment. Let's find out. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. I got internet. What am I doing here? Bang, bang, bang. Space milk. Okay. Religion definition. Okay, the belief and worship in superhuman power or powers, especially God or gods. There you go. So I don't think that's evil inherently. Okay, a religion is to bind and tie repeatedly. The belief and worship of superhuman power or powers, especially God or gods. To bond or tie, you're thinking about evil religions.
Can I just say
12. That's lame Google answer for this.
I'll say 5 words.
What is the Latin definition for religion?
If that's correct. Just 5 words on it, say.
There you go. To bind, to reread, strict observance, sense of duty, awe, and anxiety. This is what you would use. You would use the Latin or the Greek. The lame Google answer. I agree with you, Yogi. There, yeah, absolutely. But yes, to bind. But also, it's like when people talk about slavery in the Bible. Slavery in the Bible was all slavery. It wasn't chattel slavery. Slavery in the Bible was typically talked about was indentured servitude, where people, because there wasn't credit at the time. We do the same thing now. We work for a contract to fulfill our contract, and while we're doing that, we get housing and food and stuff. And that got so chattel slavery. It's the same thing Democrats do when they use the same word to demonize something. But no, it's I agree. And from an outsider's point of view, and from what it's been explained to me from people, I can see where you get that outlook. But I had to read it on my own. To come to my own conclusion. I didn't. It's only been the past few years that I've been a follower.
Well, can I actually say, my journey with this, people don't know. So I was, I'll promise it's not going to be boring. It'll be as quickly as I can to, actually, can I just preface this with 5 words?
Yeah.
God is an emotional placebo, I say. But so this is how I was brought up a Catholic, with Catholic school, very, very devout parents. I was an altar boy, believe it or not. I know I look quite angelic anyway. And I was I made first communion, and then I made second communion after that. But and then when I was about, I think 13, 14, you did a thing called confirmation, which meant like as a pre-adult, you sort of give yourself over to God and Jesus. and then I got to about 17, and I discovered pubs and girls, and
girls.
and that was my new religion. That was my that seemed more
Bosh.
alluring than sitting in the cold church, sort of reciting what I thought was
Nice.
boring stuff. But so I'm not. So technically, I'm still a Catholic, actually.
Technically, yeah, you just
Yeah,
took
technically
a
I'm not being
roundabout way to
Catholic.
get in there.
But so
But,
I don't believe, basically, and I feel jealous when Richard says like he has that comfort to know that there's something else there. But I
yeah, I
love
love it.
to sort of believe that, but I can't. And
Yeah.
but I'm not. I still want to know what the fuss is about. So I'm quite sort of. So I actually read the the good book.
The good book.
Sometimes the bad book after. But to be fair, the Old Testament is a very fucking. It's more racist than like in the Jackie Collins. Honestly, it's full of incest, rape,
Feed my Frankenstein.
like sacrifices, lambs. You know, lambs are there.
Yeah, that's
you know,
why. That's why, because in the Old Testament they had to sacrifice. They would take the blood
Yeah.
of lamb and put it on.
Yeah, and that's why I'm back fighting the cause of
So
lambs.
Yogi, I'm starting to agree with you on the definition, like the way it's been twisted. But words change, definitions change over time because people have a way of doing. So here's the thing: is what's taught is a lie, or so if you have people that take the good book and then create
book.
other
Have you read it?
religions
Honestly.
like
If you've read the Exodus,
being a Christian is a follower of Christ, and then you can be a Catholic, which is a follower of the Catholic Church. There isn't necessarily the Christian Church. You know, that's just a follower of Christ. So I agree with you. If some of you online are the best thing in the Bible would be.
What was that one?
Blessed be the peacemakers.
Yeah, but they shall inherit the earth, isn't it? Or
The meek shall inherit.
Or blessed be the meek.
Blessed are the peacemakers.
Everyone's going to inherit the earth. That's the deal, though. That's the way. No disrespect to yourself and anyone else who's has a different view. But I think that is the way that people can be controlled in this world, because there is only this world, I believe.
Those who carefully go over, consider all things related to the worship of gods are called religiosi. Right, and I have to. If you see all people being born with the propensity of to sin, you have people. You see people that you see poor people seeing rich people giving a church money, and then they say, "I'll start my own church. I'll start my own religion," and a lot of people have done that. You know, and that's a big problem, and that's why I don't go to a brick and mortar church.
But also,
I will live with the honor and the incentive of how
you've got
my
like
glorious death.
you've got sorry, man, I'm chipping in because it's my ADHD there. But sorry, you've got things like the prosperity preachers as well.
Yes,
like,
that's some bullshit, and they're all going to jail now.
Or Benny Hinn, that's
religion came out.
Even Billy Graham was like that back in the day, and you've got to sow the seed. If you sow the seed, I say, which would be like it could be anything from $10 to $100,
right,
contribution, and you will find out that God will repay that seed multiple. You know, it's just fucking. It makes me angry because they don't even pay tax because they're religion.
Right, and that's another thing too. People look at their paychecks, they see half the money they make goes to the government, and if you start a religion, then you get all the money you make. That's crazy. Odin type beat.
If you ever seen that, I don't know if you see what I, but the Benny Hinn, who's one of the ones that
Benny who?
I mean, there's so many of them.
Oh, dude, what do you mean, John's? Damn it, what's the guy's name that took everybody to the island and they all died of vodka with the phenobarbital in it, the Kool-Aid.
Manson.
What was his name?
Charles Manson.
No, he died in jail. John
was
Jones or
just
something
the
like that.
European, Norwegian islands, was it? Or
No,
something?
I can't remember what island
Or
it
was
was.
it the Waco thing you talk about?
It was a white guy that wore
Texas.
sunglasses. He was a heroin addict.
Sounds like
And
Robertson.
John Jones. Oh, listen. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Jonestown Massacre. John
Okay.
Jones, I think his name was.
So you see, that was John Jones, and he had a massacre in Jonestown. That's
Well, he named it after himself. He named
Okay,
it. They had an island and
good
he named
reflex,
it Jonestown. Who was
Yeah.
Jonestown named after?
Joan or Jones, Indiana.
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones is he's a Republican senator.
Jim Jones drink recipe. Spice.
Fair play. Like
Jesus isn't
like,
even his name.
I
It's
bet it's
not
got a
legit.
bit of fucking punch.
Right,
To it, you know,
Yahweh. Absolutely. There's
Yahweh's another name for God, isn't it? Yahweh is the Jewish term, I think, isn't it? Yahweh.
So Yogi, it doesn't matter. Language is language. It doesn't matter if like if you know, like, my name's not Fail, but I represent that. I represent, you know, that name represents the person that I
yeah.
you know, it represents who you're talking about. And so, like, in Muslim, in Islam, his name is Isa, Isa, Isa.
Yeah.
Jesus in the Quran.
Is it what you got? Also got
Isa, Isa, yeah.
Also got like Jehovah as another name.
Not, I
isn't
mean,
it?
not. Okay, so we can get into it. So
I
how
think,
did Jesus' real name get turned into Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeshua, the series of translations and transliterations from other languages evolving from Greek to Latin to finally English. Yahweh was Jesus, Yesus. So the transliteration is how it happens. It's called deception, brother. Deception would be someone saying it was Richard, not Yeshua. That would be deception. They're not telling you to look at someone else opposed to him. McDonald's is still pronounced McDonald's in Russian, the same as Russian. No, it's not. Is it? How do you pronounce McDonald's in Russian?
Actually, like McDonald's, like you guys pronounce McDonald's McDonald's, don't you?
It's McDonald's.
you say McDonald's, don't you, over there?
But Richard isn't pronounced Richard in Spanish. You know, it transliterates. McDonald's has more power than Christ.
Yeah.
Richard in Russian.
Richard.
So you see, so that's
Richard.
Pecha. Jesus Christ.
It's this Hurst. I think he played football for Chelsea.
And the thing is, Yogi, it would be deception if you didn't have the book in your hand. If you have the book in your hand and the historical documents that you have access to, it's all depending on how much you want to know about it. And that's the problem. Most people lie and add things like the LGBTQ church now that preaches fake that Jesus was trans and stuff like that. So people will believe that. That's the deception. So if you want to call him John, it would be wrong, and it would mix up things in the Bible. But no, and I'm not trying to pull you over, brother. And I'd appreciate if you didn't try to pull me over to your side. It would be deception if you apply a prayer to a name, but that isn't correct. Kind of a big deal. No, it's not. It's not. And because you don't, if you read through it, you'll understand why. Like Yahweh is us breathing. You know,
It's like a chant, isn't it? It's like a.
The Pope is Catholic, not Christian.
Yeah, I mean.
But he never voted for a Pope in the Vatican either, right? There's been so much. There's been so much taken outside. There's a lot of people that do a lot of work. Like it's just like how in the Quran, Muhammad is well, not just Muhammad, but in the Quran, when they convert it from
Al-Asnaq,
Arabic,
yeah.
Hashidi Arabic, Orthodox Arabic to, or whatever the term is, to English, things change as they go from language to language.
Yeah. It's like when before, like King James version of the Bible is all
That's,
Latin,
I'm
wasn't it?
not saying the name doesn't matter. Baal already has a designation. And if you went through the Bible and you changed Jesus's name to the number 7, you would
or
know
Trevor.
that you were that 7 did this, 7 did that. If you just change his name to Baal, that's a whole different story, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
You're talking from a point of view from knowing very little about the entire book, and everything's explained throughout the stories. And I'm not trying to argue with you about it.
No, but is it
The devil's job is to deceive. Absolutely to deceive. Do you see any deceptions don't change throughout the Bible? That's the big argument now between the Quran and the Bible. In the Quran, it actually says, Muhammad actually says that you will know I'm a false prophet if I die from a burst aorta. And how did Muhammad die? He said, I can feel my aorta bursting. Things like that. But the devil's like, Yogi, I spent 45 years not believing and sitting in the shoes that you're in. I'm not going to try to convince you otherwise, but I used to use these same arguments, and I used to believe the same arguments, but it's not. I love Christ too. He's the king. He's my man. Yogi has a point. He's not attacking Jesus.
I've got no.
Yeah,
I wish I did, but I'm.
It's fine. It's Yeshua, absolutely. But for when you're talking to people when you're trying to have a worldwide conversation, when people hear the name Jesus, they know who we're talking about.
Yeah,
I understand where you're coming from, Yogi. Devil was invented by chataholics, Catholics.
It's like they're like really, they're like the Catholics are really hardcore Catholics. The ones that have got a problem with it.
They stay on the live stream.
They wake up in the morning and they pray as soon as they wake up.
Oops.
That's sorry.
When Jesus was asked his name, he never said Jesus. And he never said, I am God. He said, I am, therefore, I am, dang it. I am, that's what he said. Jesus saying, I am.
Well, the big I am.
Jesus' I am statement, declarations of his identity. I am the bread of life. I am the light. I am the light, the truth, and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Yeah. So
it's quite a flex, isn't it? If he's saying that, it's quite.
I and the Father are one, right? And that's a big thing too. There's a big Muslim versus Christian argument about the Trinity.
And the books are very similar, aren't they?
You're worshiping 3 gods. We only worship 1. But in the Quran, Allah has 99 names. And that's what's really crazy. So that's where you can read deception after deception.
For Grubhub. Those names.
Who likes chocolate? I like chocolate. What's going on, Scott?
Oh yeah. What sort of percentage of cocoa, Scott?
That's kind of the point. Making 9%.
Don't know this conversation. We need
right.
To change this. I think. I don't mind sort of up to 60% cocoa, but not too. If it gets too much, it gets too bitter.
I freaking love it, dude. I love it. Yes, absolutely, 100%. I've read the Bible. I've read the Quran. Like I was showing you here. This shows how much time I've spent just reading this online, just reading this on my phone Bible. 9,340 minutes.
And can I just say again? Sorry, jumping in again. ADHD. Sorry, but I'm not a. I sort of.
I like chocolate.
I still want to know what the fuss is about. So I'm quite aware of the like the Old Testament. Job, Numbers, Kings, Exodus, Numbers, I've said that twice. That's sinners.
You said it a number of
Psalms,
times. You said number.
Genesis, the other one, Revelations.
Genesis. You say Genesis, yeah.
A lot of it, if you read that, honestly, some people live to like 900 years old.
Right.
And then it's all a son of this, a son of that, a son of that.
Andy, I will not call
this
myself
and
religious, but I grew up in church.
and then
I was a Bible scholar.
rather than like when they say someone
Eastern
has
Orthodox
some
Catholic,
sexual
I have faith, but
relations,
not believe
they say they lay down with someone. And the worst thing I think is the sacrifice of lambs. I'm here to fight for the lambs.
Understood. You're
that
the
is my-
savior to the
I
lambs.
get passionate, yeah. I'm just saying.
Right. So a lot of the Old Testament's
That's
written
why
in a
lambs had
different
a voice.
literary style. There's a lot of fantastical speech in the Old Testament, and then you get to the New Testament, which is much more matter of fact. And the thing that's interesting about looking.
Well, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they're written over about 300 years. With those things, you could hardly say they're eyewitnesses, really. I
Right.
think John was the earliest. It was about 30 years after.
Right.
Jesus,
Paul met
died
the
the second
eyewitnesses.
time.
Paul was going to kill Christians and had the encounter. The interesting thing about Christianity is that people died. People who killed Christians, then converted, died, and all they had to do to live was say, Jesus ain't God. That's all they had to say. I was just kidding, and they didn't. They said, "Hell no." They believe so.
Yeah.
And the thing
like,
is, you see this not just from the Bible, but also you find writings from atheists and different religions, Jews and from back in the day that write about these events happening. That's what's really cool to me.
And also, like, during the Reformation in this country, there was obviously like Henry VIII wanted to get a divorce, so he created his own church, which is still going now. And also, like, I think it's worth about £6 billion their estate at the moment. But all of a sudden, people that were still Catholics and didn't convert to Protestant ways were well, basically like sort of what you were saying earlier. But if they didn't recant their Catholicism, yes, easy for me to say, they get burned at the stake. I mean, bit dramatic, but
it happens now. They killed Charlie Kirk for what he believed. So people are still getting burned at the stake.
Yeah,
public executions.
But that's like a.
I'm a Knights Templar.
It's like it's a fascism, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
The whole movement of
people that spend their whole lives believing that there's nothing when they see other people. If you go your whole life thinking that we're just stardust, we're an accidental fart that was blown into existence. And the thing is, the odd thing that I don't understand is people will believe in the miracle of the Big Bang, but they won't believe in any other miracle. That's what in my late 40s is when I really, because I was a science guy. I was a scientific atheist. Atheist scientist. Absolutely. But it just doesn't make sense. And when you look
are you are you more of a believer in like intelligent design rather than evolution? Is that your
so evolution's been proven wrong in the past 10 years. It's been proven wrong.
Really?
So all of the experiments where they put all the mud together and then add electricity and then made a protein, that's all bullshit. It's all been debunked in the past 10 years.
That's a sweeping statement there, man. There's
so there's micro evolution, like where like if you do something, your daughter's more likely to do it too, type things. But there's never been life from non-life. You got to go for movie night. All right, Shiraz, thanks for hanging out, brother.
Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Because of the amount of funding, Yogi. Absolutely. I tried praying and going to church many times, but I guess I never felt God's presence. I have a decent life, and some would say I'm blessed. So look, ND.
I'd love to have that belief and faith that people have, but I just can't. In my heart,
Right.
I'll be fooling myself, living a lie. But I really, I'd love to have that sort of comfort, but I just can't, and I wish I could, but I can't. So I
Right.
think a lot.
Yeah.
It works for me.
There's things like there's things like the motor that makes sperm tails swim and the little hairs on bacteria move. That those things, yeah, like those were the things that put me on the path. Within a month of finding out about them, I said, okay, all right, you win. I can fight this all I want. There's no way we're here from nothing.
Is it like so you feel that way about DNA? Is it like a
DNA is the longest word we have, but who wrote it?
Well, again, why is dyslexia so hard to spell?
So
these things are-
DNA has to be spelled in a certain order. If you use it's a four number binary type system. And there you go, Yogi. So
even the spelling of DNA has got its own sort of structure in that vein.
And I've sent you that video before. I sent you the flagella motor video before, Lamb.
Yeah, I know. I don't watch your videos, really.
But yeah, and that's the thing, Yogi.
I do.
Is if life is cyclical, dude, there's all kinds of crazy stuff, like why the pyramids are made the way they are, and like the basalt inside. If you had unlimited wealth and you knew there was like look, Trump's about to start nuclear testing again because all the other countries are doing it. And if you wanted the best way to stop nuclear radiation is sand. So they made all of these things out of sand. That's their rock, but that's compressed sand, and then basalt, like sarcophagus and stuff in there. And then it's like, if people wanted people to believe, when we found out now that these things, these flagella motors exist, they would carve them into the wall. Especially, when will we have our first powwow? Oh, do you mean beat the crap out of each other? Yeah. And I got to admit there, Yogi, you're absolutely right. If you look into, it's called the fine tuning aspect to our universe. If one of the physical constants was off by 1 in 10 to the 16 power 1600, which means 1 with 1600 zeros behind it. If it was off by just 1, gravity wouldn't work. Nothing would come together. So it's incalculable how improbable it is that we come from nothing.
So I'm going to sort of
for 6,000 years, something in nature, therefore space magic is real. Right. Has been wrong answer. The road of knowledge is lined with the rubble of your silly superstition. Oh well, and that can happen too, Mike. Well, it depends what you mean by space magic. If you talk about space magic being what scientists want us to believe, my father's a rocket scientist, Johns Hopkins Avery Propulsion Research Laboratory Applied Physics Lab. I've had conversations with him. I've had conversations with a lot of people that are like, nah, dude, there's just no way God's real. Now, whether you want to call God the superstitions, I mean, I can consider it a superstition, but every month. Go ahead, Lamb. Okay, ND, God, or divine energy is not asking anyone to go to church. Right, yeah, church is bullshit.
There's so much, I'll let you talk, sorry, man. Go on.
No, I was reading. ND, God, or divine energy is not asking you or anyone to go to church. If you live your goals, your goal, and God will love you for that without you fulfilling so many items. And like that's how I've lived my life. I mean, I was an asshole to people and throughout my life and stuff like that, but everyone is, and that's what I'll tell you what. Regardless of the space magic type stuff, or if that's the way it's being represented, my life has gotten nothing but better. And I'm really happy
for that. But would you say that might be because, I don't know, it's psychosomatic almost?
I don't care.
You feel better about stuff.
So should I convince myself that it was psychosomatic and then psychosomat myself? If I convince myself that it's psychosomatic, I'll undo it.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just offering.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just getting loud. No. If you try to convince yourself that the reason that you feel the calm and the peace you feel now after being saved, so they say, then if you feel that that's a psychosomatic thing, then you just undid it.
No.
What's up, Mo?
No,
I got a couple of mics here.
What I believe you've got, and it's a classic thing. You've got faith.
Yeah, faith, right?
Faith.
I've got faith that
that's a great thing to have.
Right.
And
I'm not scared of death anymore.
That.
When I was a kid, I used to lay at my parents' door and cry because I was like, "What happens when you die?" And now I mean, I'm 48 now though, but you know.
And you're pretty surprised you haven't died.
Yeah, dude.
Well, Marky boy, Mark is back in the house.
But the Bible says that you have to believe. So here's what the Bible says. The Bible says that we're all sinners and we're all on our way to hell. That's what the Bible says. The Bible doesn't say, "Oh, I don't like you, therefore you're going to hell." We're all going to hell. There's just a way out. And that's what the Bible teaches.
Unless you repent
that just shows that you're a human with a brain, right? People want answers for everything, and that's why they need religion. Nothing wrong with that. Right, absolutely. Some people need antipsychotic pills. Some people need to smoke cigarettes every day. Some people need religion or religiosity or stuff like that. And absolutely, because you would have listen. Religious at least Christianity and the Abrahamic side tells you to do good, to love your enemy, to not kill people.
It's not bad. It's not bad thing to be preaching, is it?
If it's not true, but 1.8 billion people on the planet are following that, and they are they're following it more than they're not, then that's a win. It's considering how bad, and I don't know, the evil of the world that I've seen in the past 3-4 years, dude. It's just been people that just don't.
There's sort of evil, Or
and the more there's evil, and then you're like, humans are evil. So it's not that you don't believe, it's there. So what the Bible basically says is that you'll go on the internet while you're thinking about religion, and someone will bring it up to you, or someone will bring Christ up to you. And that's the kind of like weird things that happen in life when you're at that point when you need it. Someone, and we'll show you. There's this thing talking about like why is it that like Aborigines on an island somewhere? I don't know if Aborigines is the right term, but are they going to hell because Christian missionaries didn't get there to tell them that? So the thing is, whoever came to Earth, whoever came to the people nowadays, whoever came to me, whatever came to me to convince me of this, can go to them too. There's no saying just because we're ignorant doesn't mean that they are too. If people replace the word religion with how I live my life, etc. Yeah, I believe there'll be a lot more coming around. Absolutely.
Can I ask you a question?
Have to tear down the broken thing. I agree, Yogi.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question, Richard?
Yeah.
So there's a pattern, I think. Again, like, from an outsider's sort of point of view, or sort of observation. And I'm going to sound crass, but they get you when you're down. And if you're really down, like you're low in a snake's belly, like you're just like rock bottom, and then some comes along and says, "It's okay, Jesus loves you," and I imagine that just that sort of chemical sort of reaction.
Right, and what is that? Why do you feel that?
And why?
Right, absolutely. And the thing I was saying earlier about awe, like when you see a sunrise or some really beautiful things, that feeling of you, like that's supposedly the Holy Spirit. And that's what it's basically saying, because it says in the Bible that God wants your can't think of a word, but the point is he wants you to love him. And so if you love his creation, if you look at a beautiful flowers, a sun, Milky Way, then that feeling you feel is basically, and now whether it is a chemical reaction that they're trying to explain in our bodies, right? So Borchell says, so if you read everything for everything, you will find out the Bible. So I haven't found any contradictions in the Bible.
No,
I
and
found
I hope you
portion.
don't. I hope you don't, because I want you to be
So
happy, and I
people
want you
can
to
believe
have
completely.
that
And
faith. And,
I think the contradictions come in from not in the Bible. What's up, Pale? Is what I find the contradictions are people interpreting the Bible
well,
typically
again,
for their
to
own
me,
gain.
I think
They
the contradictions come
want it to mean something else.
the
But
Bible,
and that's
and
also the English Bible. What, dude? There's some things like the Dead Sea Scrolls, like Isaiah, like it's word for word the Isaiah and the Dead Sea Scrolls and what we have 1,000 years later are letter for letter. So people cared that much when they were hand copying and remember things to remember it letter for letter over 1,000 years. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
But you know, technically the
Lamb's like, I thought this was gonna be a comedy show.
No, I'm not.
I'm just fucking with you,
I can be serious sometimes, not a lot, but
Isaiah and Dead Sea
again, you've
Scrolls.
got to think like
letter for letter,
the people
2,000 years later.
people that wrote the Bible, like different books, Old and New Testament. They had a skew, didn't they? They had an agenda. They had, it wasn't totally
sure.
You know, they always put, of course, their version of events.
Right, yeah.
So it's not as if like God's written
Dude,
it.
It's not supposed to be easy.
And another thing, sorry.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong or anything. I'm saying it's not meant to be. What's up, Mark?
Just an interesting aside here. I'm going to say. So, afraid of the Old Testament, the Lord says this. The Lord did nothing but rabbit back in the day. You know, 6,000 years ago, and I haven't heard a peep out of him. You know,
6,000 years ago.
I understand
2025 years.
I'm not trying to be sort of I'm not trying to sort of create a.
And one of the interesting things is our numbering system, our dating system, is based on when Jesus was born.
Yeah.
So why does every country, I understand, like decide to follow that? You know, like they don't have to. They could use their own calendars and stuff like that. Everybody decides, now whether it was free trade or what.
So people had to do something, but there's no broadband or TV.
No broadband. They had carrier pigeons.
Exactly. So an electric light hadn't come along. So dark evenings. Let's read the book, and of course, like but again, back in like the 1500s, like people believed in witchcraft, didn't they? And even like today, some parts of Africa, they still do.
They still do. They still believe in witchcraft. Yeah. See, just because we don't see it regularly doesn't mean. Dude, there's still uncontacted tribes and stuff. That's one of the things that's really cool. I mean, there's still uncontacted tribes and stuff in the world. We got no idea what they think, but we got no idea. We got and it's like. There could be lots of, but there's an interesting thing. It's like if the Bible was printed in America and only in America, then yes. But why is it that so many people put so much of their lives and everything into it, and so many people still today there are still Christians being murdered in Africa right now. 4,000 this year, or 3,900 this year. For their religion.
But I will say this.
That could make you sound like you have harmed a non-believer.
This guy was back in.
That's all the Quran's about, brother. It's the very last what you call in the Quran. It tells you it says when you jihad. It even if Jews and Christians, it'll tell you, hey, there's a Jew behind this rock. Like Allah will let you know where to go to kill the Jews.
It's like they've got a whole pass to kill anyone else of their belief.
Right. So that's what's interesting to me about Christianity. Christianity was spread through loving thy neighbor, and Islam was spread through I'll kill you if you don't believe.
Yeah. I mean, like I try to love my neighbour, but the case comes up on Thursday. Actually, it's a terrible misunderstanding.
Terrible misunderstanding.
And she called the police and stuff, and I got it wrong as a sick patient, pretty much loving my neighbour. But there's another story there, and I can't keep serious, can I? At all, really.
You don't have to. But this shit is just what's awesome to me is you find stuff like this. You find like I can understand if the only thing we had was printed Bibles and then but you
Yeah,
find shit like this. And it's like people hand wrote and hand copied it.
yeah.
And that was their life. That was their
No,
like
no, but again, like you got to
that
think about
sentence can trigger
the
terrorist.
culture at the time.
That's the
There
problem.
wasn't much else going on, you know, and the monks had to do something apart from like brewing tonic wine and keeping the bit quiet. They had to
Right.
do other stuff like, you know,
There's a
sort of
Jew
translate
behind the
and,
rock in the Quran.
and there was no, you know,
Jew
there's no
behind the
printing press
rock in
until
the
Caxton
Quran.
came along in the 1600s. So it was. But,
Jew behind the rock in the Quran.
I will say though, I will say one thing for religion. It's produced some of the finest art ever, isn't it? You know, things like you know, Da Vinci and you know, Sistine Chapel and like a lot of art was religious art, wasn't it? And it's actually absolutely beautiful. And I can hear, and even like when if I go to a church and there's like a choir singing a certain sort of thing, and it moves me, even though I'm not religious, but I feel moved because of that sort of experience. But I can understand how that is. Am I making sense here?
A little bit. Yeah, right. Absolutely, Borchell. Right, I'm right there with you. And the thing is I was told my whole life that but I was told from Muslim friends of mine, that there was contradictions all in the Bible and stuff like that. And it's called dawah. There's even a term in Islam that allows them to lie. And
it's
so,
like
that's
a whole fast
deception. If they
or
can
something
lie,
like
they
that,
can
or,
deceive. A
they
Muslim
do
word
that
to
so
deceive.
they can afford their agenda as a result of that. If it's have a good cause, they can lie.
Taqiyya right here. This is it right here. So the Arabic word discussed to deceive, taqiyya. The taqiyya means to prudence or fear God, and often translated as dissimulation. It allows a Muslim to conceal their true beliefs or their religious identity, protect themselves or their community from physical harm. So whenever they go to a new country, they start a word called Islamophobia. And now, if they believe that they were full of Islamophobes, they can lie as much as they want, and that's why you have a lot of liars in.
What other religion has a phobia of that religion?
Right, yeah.
I will say
God's
actually,
war, right, Burrell,
yeah. Actually, I'm not going to say it because you never know who's listening. But I can understand why people would be that way inclined with that phobia.
Right. Well, right.
Because,
I wouldn't be scared if you didn't scare me.
Lately, not all. So obviously, not all Muslims are terrorists, but all terrorists are Muslims, as far as I can see. So I don't know. I don't. I think I'm telling the truth here, rather than controversy. But
I know
maybe
lots. I know lots of
I don't
kick
know.
ass. The only. I mean, I hate. I dislike severely being deceived, and it's like that. Like to know that when they talk, if you hear the word Islamophobia, you know that the next thing they're going to say is probably a lie in order for you to believe them and trust them. It's a Trojan horse that's used in jihad to allow them to get close to their enemies. Then they kill them, and it's in their sacred text, in their hadith, and in their Quran.
That's good. That's a good.
Borchell, right, as a issue because it can be justification for wrongdoing. Right,
exactly,
right,
yeah.
right. But the things is the devil is a deceiver, and then when you look at this, it says that they can conceal their true beliefs, which is to deceive.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's like, okay, so
Yes,
if
yeah,
right.
Another question, Richard,
Yeah.
if you don't mind me asking, when you think of the devil, do you think of a being, or do you think of a way of I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Do you think of a man with horns? Obviously, you know, but or do you think of
just like Santa Claus and stuff like that? You know, those are artists' depictions and stuff like that. I think the devil looks like a man. I think tomorrow's your birthday, Scout. All right,
Well,
I'll be streaming tomorrow too. I'll sing you happy
a man
birthday.
who's in black and white. That's
What's
sort
up,
of
Asael?
man, or a bit of funny hair, and it's got you know, got 666. You've got LLL there. You know,
Yeah.
you did the math, but I'm not coming out as a devil, but just want it clear. But
and yeah, that's why I say God bless some countries when some countries are about to bomb other countries because people are gullible and believe in gods. But yep, that's true. That's true, Warzone. And Godspeed. When they go on an attacking run, they say Godspeed. Yeah, but that stuff's super awesome. You know that there is something something to believe in. You know, like I think it's human nature to want to be part of a group, especially like you have tribes and you know and they're always fighting. So war is part of existence. You know, people don't want to be tread on, so that's a big thing. And people want protection. You know, I mean, look at the what's the it's not Shangri-La. Shangri-La is one of the things, but not what I'm thinking of. Santeria, like they burn candles for protection.
Rich,
Yeah.
If I do I've got to do a quick. I've got to log on my phone.
That's
Will
fine.
that work or not?
Yeah, do what you want to do. I can mute you, or I can.
So I just got to go for a cigarette. It's only, if I do the old so you might get another. Oh no, 1 second.
I might get another.
It's only because I don't want to smoke in the house. That's all. And I only smoke when I only smoke when I drink as well. So I want about 6 a day.
I only smoke after sex. About a pack a day.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I've been at one place for about 10 years. But I've is this right?
Yeah, it's a nice
right.
broker. You just broke everything. Great.
What's that? Feedback. There we go.
Girl. There we go. Right, but the absolute awesome stuff about people is their natural inclination to to group together. Indy, with religion and spirituality, if you're ready to wrestle with it your whole life, read text, live a certain way. Don't even start it. And if you're not ready, exactly. Okay, so I would agree 100% with what Porcello just said. If you have a problem, if you want to believe and you don't with what you've already read and you want to, it's a lot of studying. The knowledge is there. Lamb, you can fart. It's okay. Even the Quran says it's okay when it comes to combat. Right? Yeah. So there's a whole big thing going on now. You know, like if you look at the way our society uses a phobia term, it just means that they want you to excuse bad behavior. You know, so like when they say that you're a homophobe, you're a whatever a phobe, that means that let them do whatever they want, and you can't say anything about it. You know that's not kick ass. Yeah, so that's one of the big huge things, right? It's not cool. And that's why we have a big problem in America right now with like the Antifa stuff is because you weren't allowed to call anybody out. Oh, you're transphobic, you're homophobic. Yes, I don't know if I will ever be convinced, but I'm 30 now and I always come to my doubts and beliefs all the time. It's hard for my brain to believe, but with age I do get confused some days. Loved it. M says hello. Yeah, dude, I didn't until I was 45, 46. Yep. So, yeah, 15 more years to party. If you want to know who rules you, it's easy to tell because you're not allowed to speak poorly. Speak poorly of them. Right. Right. 100%. Right. And it's the same thing that they've been doing for thousands of years. You know, the same thing that it's the Trojan horse. They want to build their ranks before they attack, and that's what's happening now. It's pretty crazy. And it's like I think the people who are doing that thought they were so slick, and they were hoping Trump didn't get elected and flip everything over, but he did. So that kind of fun psyops, absolutely. Yeah, that's absolutely. And they say, and they appear to be very evil. Like there's a study that says like 75% of kids who have gender dysphoria grow out of it in puberty. But they know that if they give you a puberty blocker, you won't reach puberty. So there, that's it's funny. Often God and Satan appear in my dreams. Even though I live most of my life believing in science, sometimes I feel like my brain is trying to tell me to believe, even though it goes against my logical thought. Brother, you're gonna battle with that, dude. Look at this. Look at this. There was just a report came out in Pakistan that the Pakistani FBI was like reading cell phone data and says that like 400,000 people in 100% Muslim country left Islam and are now Christians. And these people aren't even allowed to talk about it. And the number one reason for conversion is dreams and visions. And you can't even drink there. You can't drink in a Muslim country. You can't smoke weed. You can't. So, I mean, maybe they're finding, I mean, they grow a lot of poppies, so maybe they're getting high and seeing things. There ain't no mushrooms to eat over there. Finding Jesus through dreams and visions. Okay, let's see. Okay, so where'd I go? Oh, I'm not even doing anything. Even this is just Google AI thing, but ND not the whole trans ideology is a form of fascism. I have to agree with you there too. Yeah, they didn't care about the people. They were using it so they could say transphobic and they could build their ranks. Okay, common experiences, vivid and unforgettable. So think about how many dreams you can't remember. Why is it so that you can remember the God and Satan dreams? In some cases, people report seeing someone they met in a dream in real life, and this person provided them answers to their questions. Divine intervention, spiritual deception. So it's absolutely a thing that people report all the time. ND says not okay. Porcel says ND not at all. When you sleep, your brain is getting rid of some excess that your subconscious is not needed. That can appear as a dream. Absolutely, it can. But typically, those dreams you can't remember. Or you can't remember a lot of them in good. For some reason, they make these Jesus dreams make an impact on a lot of people. But yeah, but that's the thing. We've heard reasons in school, science class, they said, oh, it's a chemical reaction and your brain's pulling memories back. And it's like, who's telling the truth? And is it both? Or is it a side effect of being human? It's hard to say. But the thing is it's how long we we've used the scientific method on biblical principles and it hasn't been disproven. And the thing is the word proof is very messed up because you can't prove anything. You might be dreaming right now, so you can't prove that we're actually to be from Stuart, can't remember his last name. You can't prove or actually having this conversation right now. You use evidence, and the evidence points to a creator. The scientific evidence points to a creator. The fine tuning of the universe points to a creator, so that appears to have happened. And now it gets thicker because the U.S. government is now admitting that we have aliens. Just yesterday, JD Vance said that we've got wackadoodle stuff that can outfly our best Raptor, not Raptor, F-25 Raptor, whatever it is. Our best jets turn on a dime, and then dive into the water while they're being chased. And now that might be super technology that we have here from another country, drones and stuff. We don't, I mean, but they're talking about freaking UFOs, maybe not aliens, but UFOs. And then the way JD Vance explained it was some people call them aliens, some people call them angels. Is it a guardian angel? Is it this that? And that's the thing. There's no way to know. There's no proof. And we've been lied to by government and friends and lovers. Good and evil. Okay, it's all theory, basically, a best guess. Right, right. But the Big Bang also is a miracle. And if you believe that miracle, okay, end of year good. To doubt self, others, and surroundings. Absolutely no. I agree. My wife is trained shaman, and she constantly analyzes her dreams. I don't care. I think dream is there to experience. I think dreams are there to let you know that you're in an experience, that your body, like, you're not just sleeping to repair your body. Like, I remember being told sleep is so your body can repair itself. But that absolutely might be part of it. To experience, not to understand. Okay. Some people call me a space cowboy. Yeah. All right, let's see. Hopefully he shuts his phone off. There you go. But yeah, regardless, it's absolutely amazing. It's great. And I tell you what, I never was excited to study, and I'm more excited. I used to be bored reading the Bible. Bored. I hated it.
Yeah, because
And
you were
now I
told
look
to do it.
forward to it every morning. Do not trust JD Vance. He tells more lies than Kamala Harris. He is trying to get Vance and Charlie Kirk's wife. It's a possibility too.
It's all in tonight.
I don't
Politics,
trust him. I'm
religion.
just saying what he reported. Go ahead. So sorry, I got. I had a dream a while back that I blew my mind. I told Richard, and he had several references. He could reflect stuff from the Bible. Right? Yeah, absolutely. The narrow path, the narrow door, the narrow gate in the Bible. Yeah, yeah.
I had a dream.
Furnace
when,
trails. Yeah, right. Yeah,
was,
the narrow gate.
was
Yes.
a proper producer and artist, and he is.
No, and that's so. One of the interesting things about reading the Bible is you don't have to read it because there's people are trying to convince you. Read it because it's a book that's 2,000 years old and a lot of people read it. Why not just read it as a freaking? And that's what I did. And the thing is, you can see like all the bullshit like in life now. It tells you like human nature, how people act and what they do and reasons behind it all. It's a great read, regardless. Just as it's a great read.
That's why I've said that I regularly read, well, not regularly, semi-regularly read the Old Testament just for
fire and brimstone and freaking giants and
it's like pontifications here and these and thous there.
It's a kick-ass read.
There's rape, there's incest, there's murder, there's
right. There's right.
But it's not a great book. Well, it's not a good book. It's a bad book in a lot of ways.
Yes, yeah, yeah. It will also things that a lot of people pull out of the Bible to say the Bible supports this. No, the Bible doesn't support these evil things. The Bible reports these evil things. That's what was going on. The scary thing is I didn't know about the narrow gateway and the trails.
But I'll say they report it within, like the same way a newspaper would report something with their own.
God is a whole gangster. Bam. Bam. Bam.
It's a good chat tonight, isn't it? I think it's a good chat tonight.
A lot. Yeah, no, we've been great. Yeah, I'll be at 110 people through the chat, through the live already, so that's good. The interesting thing is when you start so think about all these other dreams that you had, and then that's just one that we talked about. If you start to read through the Bible, you're going to be like, because other dreams that you'll have had most likely will also be in there. It's crazy. That's why they call it a prophetic book.
Yeah. Again, I broadly agree with
He
that.
had to do his
but
hair.
I'm
He needed to do a slick
skeptical.
back. Slick back. Try
I
and
mean,
read
like,
the dreams of Boris Yogan here. Okay, yeah.
I don't want to discount anything, and I don't want to sort of like rain on anyone's parade. I don't want to
Rain
sort
on
of because I respect for everyone's beliefs and stuff. Again, I said like I really wish that I could feel the same, but
Okay.
I just can't. But maybe one day,
Right.
all these things are in flux. So maybe one day,
All right.
on my deathbed, I was saying earlier, like I could do like Pascal's wager, where you think like, well, what's the worst that could happen? I'll say to God in my deathbed, okay, I believe in you.
Right.
It's Pascal's wager, like well, you've got nothing to lose, have you? So,
No, it doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Hold on. Let me read this nightmare. So in the nightmare, this is ND speaking. When I woke up in the dream, I woke up outside of a church in the night. When I tried to enter the church, some force was making me go into a small outhouse and go into the furnace. When I walked into the furnace, I landed in a pit of sand and had to climb razor wire fence to get out. When I climbed up, I would wake up outside of the church again. After 3 or 4 times of trying, I wake up outside the church, but it's now daytime and I was allowed to enter the church from the front entrance. When I came in, I had a talk with my dead relatives. It was a very strange dream. When I woke up, I didn't know how to feel. This is the awesomeness of communicating with people on the internet.
how did you feel after that?
This is ND. This was ND. So ND.
But how did you feel like after that? Like 2 or 3 days after that, or ND, let us know, ND. Be interested to hear that.
ND, take the stage. And the thing is, when most people, most adults, don't come on a live stream and tell people about odd dreams that they had like that, looking for, there's a reason that people ask them, and it's to look for answers. There's possibly something called collective subconscious mind. It's possible that you try
Good point.
that's absolutely it's basically the same thing that they say when you have like the people that had that laughing disease. It's what do they call it? They call it not what do they call it?
No one's ever gone to any of my gigs.
Let me see what it's called. The people who laugh themselves to death.
Blimey, well, it's quite a way to go. It sounds like
the city where people laughed and danced uncontrollably. The dancing plague of 1518, Strasbourg, a Holy Roman Empire, now modern-day France, mentions the dancing plague of 1518, where hundreds of people were seized by an uncontrollable urge to dance for days. Some even died from exhaustion, strokes, and heart attacks. It started July 1518 when a woman, Frau Troffia, started dancing. So this is one of those things where... And Yogi's got exactly what I was saying. I think I said this to you the other day, Lamb. It's an antenna to tap into whatever's out there. And just like when we make antennas on circuit boards, we coil them up, because it's the length of the antenna that matters. And so by coiling, just like DNA does. But the length, like if you want a 15-meter antenna or a 30-meter antenna there's a quarter wavelength. It's got a wackadoodle. But the thing is, these things, and they call it. Let me see. They say what they call the jam. They call it when just people start mass psychosis. So that goes along with what Borchell was saying.
Sorry, ND. I understand that, man. I understand that.
Okay, Lamb. ND replied. Lamb, when I woke up, it was a strange feeling. I had to go out and get some water. I know it probably didn't mean anything.
I understand that.
Yeah. No, you got it. Okay. What's up, Chip?
Chip's in the house. Hi, Chip.
Potato, Chip.
Right. Are you like a French fried chip or a Lay's sort of chip?
Yeah, he's American, so he'd be Lay's.
Lay's, yeah.
Right. And the thing is, if you think about like frequencies and stuff, like the whole people say energy, some people say frequencies, and I think it's more frequencies than energy, even though there's energy in the and absolutely some things. The reason we say it resonates with you, resonance is
So resonation is vibration, is it? Resonation.
exactly vibrations, which is the frequency. But I would lie if I said that the dream didn't cause me so much about it, dude. And so if you were the only person on earth and there was a Bible and like you had those dreams, like people say it, Muslims say to Christians that they think you're fake because the of the Trinity, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. But the thing they say is there's no way a human on earth would have come up with Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So then the Christians say,
Really?
exactly.
Really? I
No
mean,
human on earth.
that whole thing again, like
we were told it.
The whole sort of Trinity thing that I've got
What else, SpongeBob?
a bit of an issue with, and I was brought up with it as well. So, you know, how can God be the same as Jesus and the Holy Spirit? Even the Holy Spirit is very sort of
so the way you can kind of think about it is like your thoughts and your feelings is like your spirit, and then like your judgments are the Father, and then your human body is the Son, Jesus in flesh. You know, like that's it's. We've all like when you don't speak.
Being told that by my parents, I've still never understood.
Yeah, dude. Hey, man. I'm right there with you, brother.
And also, you know, like sorry, another thing.
He was on Borchell. You were on the Discord.
It's always existed.
Sorry. Yeah, Borchell, you join the Discord real quick. I think you were on Discord, Borchell. Now, Borchell's on Discord. Absolutely, he's on there. Oh, I thought you did. Okay, hold on. My email is.
So Richard, though.
Yeah.
Has God always been, or did he start?
Yeah. So listen. So here's the scientific explanation for it. Space time is the thing. So there needs to be space for there to be time. Okay. If God lives outside of space time, then there is no time. He's eternal. So it's hard for us because we have a beginning and an end. It's hard for us to comprehend that. And I understand, dude. I was like, shut up with your fairy tales. I used to tell people to shut up with their fairy tales.
Just saying.
What?
Just saying.
Yeah, brother, I'm right there with you. Hey, I was right there with you, brother. I told you. I
don't have any trouble, man. Don't have any trouble.
I don't really travel.
Yeah, it's a quiet drink, you know. But yeah, I can't understand how something has always been.
Right. The word that's why you have to say you have faith, and that's the thing.
Exactly. Faith
is because it's impossible for all of this to have been created from a like what started the Big Bang. But then you could say what started God. But the thing is, there's an error, a logical error there.
Who's to say that it's like 13, 14 billion years ago as well? How did they get that number?
What number?
The 14, 15 billion year ago.
Okay, so the universe is expanding, right? And they know the speed. They know the speed at what is expanding and accelerating, so they can reverse the math to find out how long ago it would have been a singularity.
And what is it expanding into?
Huh?
What is it expanding into?
So here's the interesting thing. One of the cool things about the math is we were born as a humanity at a time where the instruments we would develop can see all the way to the back and all the way to which would have been the future, the end of time with our instruments, dude. I've sent you all this info before in your WhatsApp. I've sent you all this stuff. And if we were born if humanity was made 1,000,000 years, even like 100,000 years before, or 100,000 years later, then the light that we can see at the end of the microwave background radiation would have been farther away, and we never would have saw it. It would have taken more than amount of time for it to get to our sensors. Lovely Lamb Lunch is a legend. Top Jesus, Paul Beeman. Is that your boy? Is that your boy, Lunch?
That's your man. That's my that's my like self aside there. That's probably my best mate there. I'd say. He looks after me. He's my carer.
Caregiver.
Like,
Wow.
he's my carer. He's the man. He's like the English version of you, Rich. He's the man.
Oh, well, then you must be pretty kick ass, Paul.
Yeah. He's the governor, man. He's the governor.
The governor.
Mm.
The governor.
He's
Well,
he likes a bit
welcome,
of a
Paul.
party as well.
You came in an interesting stream, dude.
He
We
don't mind a
went
bit of
from
cigarette, I'll
comedy
say
to
that.
religion
Yeah.
and freaking space. I tell you what, I was blessed with a father that was a physicist, you know, a rocket scientist, Johns Hopkins Avery Propulsion Research Laboratory. So you guys have really kick-ass conversations. Now the top G is lovely lamb lunch himself. Hey, he can take it. He can take it.
Come on now.
He can take it. He can take it.
Yeah, enough of this mutual appreciation society, if I could say it. Bless you,
Propulsion science, not quantum.
Yeah. So I'm a so what was your dad's occupation?
He was the program leader at Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory, the Avery Propulsion Research Laboratory.
So would the outrank a brain surgeon? Would you say?
Yeah, I think you would.
It's hardly brain surgery.
Brain surgeons don't really know what they're doing. They're just saying, if I cut this, does it stop? Shotgun Willie. Who's
Stephen Greer? What's that
Stephen
about?
Greer. That sounds familiar too, but that's not my father. My father's name's Lewis.
Stephen Greer?
Do we call Shotgun Willie? Let's find out who Shotgun Willie is. Shotgun Willie.
Paul probably knows who that is. It's pretty okay.
Oh yeah, dude, Willie Nelson album.
And they've got Machine Gun Kelly. Is it that sort of thing?
The lamb farting.
I can neither confirm or deny that, Priscilla. But
Borshel, man, I tell you what, I'm glad you showed up today, Borshel.
He's a good.
He's an old school dude, Lamb. He's been around since damn near the beginning. Months, a year almost.
So a bit like God then.
Huh? No.
When
we are going to have ND on screen, do it right now. I know ND.
We want ND. We want Space Cowboy as well, man.
We're trying. ND will be on there eventually. He's got to get over his, like, right now he's making videos, but he's not putting his face in the videos. So if anybody's interested in Warcraft stuff, subscribe to ND Beats with his big old goatee coming off his chin.
He's the I've picked up ND.
Chip Marshall, man, we had lots of kick-ass conversations, brother. I appreciate the shit out of you. I got you. Oh, I can't get the wrong camera on, but I got you. I wake up in the middle of the night and look at my wall with all the damn names on it. Oh, it's the wrong button. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh.
Fair play to you. I'll say just quickly, Rich. Fair play to you. You've built this community here. This is all your work, man. And I think that deserves a some credit and sort of.
Well, thank you, my brother. I put a shitload of time into it and a lot of work, but
hey, I know you have, and it's paid off.
Welcome.
Yeah. So thank you for enabling that conduit of intercourse, so to speak.
Well, do you recall? Send me the link, Space Cow. Send me the link. What propulsion was your dad working on? So we could actually look up his patents. He worked on the Patriot missile, Scud missile. He worked on. So he made. Oh, let's get a bigger screen. He worked on the. So when they were doing interception missiles, like they have a chase missile and a chase missile, and the interceptor missile, And
stuff
so,
that
and so
shoots at first in
he
sort of
came
like the
up with
Iraq
they wanted
conflict
to
in
make a
the
way so
1990s.
that when a missile's flying through the air, you don't want to hit it in the engine, in the rocket engine, because then the warhead could still fall. And he used to say, you don't want the warhead to fall out of the sky and land on an orphanage. That's what he used to say all the time. And well, he still says it. So he came up with a way because it's destroyed in a millisecond, especially if you hit it. So he came up with a way to line the inside of the skin of the missile with fiber optics. So when two pieces of metal hit each other, they make photons. So the fiber optics in damn near the speed of light can transmit what area in the missile sees the photons, and that fiber bundle gets transmitted down to the engine where it's using a radio to transmit off. So while it's blowing up, it's doing all this stuff, and he's got a patent on it, and he still gets money for the patent people use it.
Did you say it's the Scud missile?
Scud, yes, Scud, Patriot and
I
Scuds.
always thought that like Scud missile during the first Gulf War.
Yeah, that was.
91.
Yeah, he's retired now.
I thought it was the Iraqis that were using Scuds.
The Iraqis were using Scuds. The Patriot missile was ours to shoot the Scuds down.
Patriots to shoot them down, wasn't it? Or I got that wrong. This Patriot missiles was like the missiles to shoot down the Scuds, I thought. But I may have got it wrong. Sorry.
The Patriot missile shoots down the Scuds. You're correct.
Yeah.
Ringing
So
the
I
back
thought Scuds were
doorbell.
being used against the Allies. I've got it wrong as well. I don't know. I'll get things wrong. Oh, here we go. Here come the bitches. The monkey business.
The monkey business. Hold on 1 second, brother. Hold on.
So Paul's asking about Stephen Greer. Are you aware of that name, Rich?
I'm not. Stephen Greer. I can ask my father if he's. He probably knows him. If they were all in the same. He's been retired. My dad's been retired for like almost 15 years, a little over 15 years.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like he served his country, effectively with that, and probably saved a lot of well, maybe killed a lot.
Okay, Paul, there's your patent numbers for you, brother. High temperature light guide, Johns Hopkins University, and there's my dad right there.
Oh man, you must be so proud, honestly, man.
I am.
Yeah, I'll respect to him, man.
It's more
Let's dedicate this live stream to him, I'll say.
Well, he's got a few, my friend. That's one. High temperature light guide, too. These are all different patents from different people that he's worked with. A method of optical monitoring or transmitting light guide resulting apparatus that begins bonding a bundle optical cable. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I respect the shit out of him, dude.
Well above my sort of understanding.
Pay grade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
ND, you get it?
I'm more about 110 grade.
Yeah, dude. I tell you what, I'm blessed with the knowledge that's been imparted upon me throughout life.
Yeah.
So we didn't have enough money growing up to have a computer or anything, and my dad would borrow a dumb terminal. Like at Friday night, we would bring it home, and I would be able to play on it until Sunday night, and then you have to take it back to work. So I got to be able to play with computers when I was young. I was programming at 13. What do you think about dielectric motor mirrors? Dude, so what's his face? Alpha. The guy that's gone with I just watched that video the other day. Dude, that shit's amazing, dude.
What's that?
Dielectric mirrors. They're flexible, like the shiniest mirrors that have been made so far. I believe it's what we're talking about.
Is that something they got
dielectric mirrors
on the old the what's it called, the telescope they've put up recently, the
fiber optic demonstration for lethality? Nice. Yeah, dude, listen. I thought my dad was just the guy that got up and went to work and brought candy bars home once a week for the kids, I didn't know what was going on. And then when he
I'll
retired,
say
and
I'll
like,
say that we should Paul
because he didn't tell
Paul
us
knows his
about this,
Paul knows his
dude.
shit.
He's
He
got
knows
a
his own
video.
slot, man.
He's got a video of him on the end of a aircraft carrier. They gave him an aircraft carrier to test these missile systems. He's on the end of an aircraft carrier where his missile is. And his missile wasn't the interceptor. His was the Scud missile. His was the one that wanted to know where the interceptor hit. And he's on the end of it. And when the fucking thing launches, when the missile launches, it launches with so much power, the aircraft carrier went like this. And we're talking about an aircraft carrier, the size of a city. It pushed off with so much force, it made the aircraft carrier go like that. And the guy that filmed it put like this death metal over it. So there's the cameras that are chasing the rockets. It's like,
Yeah.
it was freaking incredible to watch.
And to be fair, that is proper heavy metal as well.
Dude, it was badass, dude. But okay, so
yeah.
dielectric mirrors, where are we at?
Yeah. Is that the James Webb stuff that he's on the James Webb?
I don't know if he's worked on. He's worked on other space stuff. I don't know about the James Webb. It's my wife is scared.
That's really fine mirrors, isn't it, and stuff.
So a dielectric mirror, known as a Bragg mirror, is a type of mirror composed of multiple thin layers of dielectric material, typically deposited on a substrate of glass or other optical material. Be careful choice of the thickness of the dielectric layers. Dielectric mirrors are used to produce ultra high reflectivity mirrors, values of 99.999 sigma 5 or better. I think
Paul, look at Paul's comment, Rich.
What's that?
Look at Paul's comment there.
The who?
Paul Beeman.
Paul. The fiber optic.
What just said? That's all.
I'm going to subscribe. All right, brother. Hey, well, brother, it's nice to meet you, Paul. We're on every day, and me and freaking Dare Lamb are going to be doing this regularly. I'm going to subscribe. Love talking to you. Absolutely, brother. Love Lamb Top G. Now,
but if you're around tomorrow, mate,
99.999 5 sigma.
But yeah, thanks, man. Top bloke, Paul. He's the. If I'm the top G, he's the topper G. If that makes sense.
The topper G.
He's all right. He's all right.
He's on top of the top G. Oh,
yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, so this stuff is absolutely wackadoodle. Yeah, so this is the very interesting thing with science is no problem, brother. Hey, no problem, Paul. So now we can reflect 99.999% light, and we can use things like Vanta Black and the newest one to absorb almost the same amount of light. So now we can reflect and absorb. So both ends. Let me see if I can find it.
So it's like a paradox almost.
That's what I feel like it.
Things at the same time.
Light absorbing paint.
Yeah.
Okay, so Black 4.0 is the newest one. Okay, so this is 99.
Charlie Brooker.
99.965. So we can't absorb as much, but it's so black that when you look at it in real life, it looks fake. Because your eyes are used to seeing a reflected light. It looks like your brain forgot to put a tile in the world. It's weird, dude. It's weird. I saw a car painted with it. A BMW, I want to say.
Let me just track back 10 seconds there. Say all that again, please. I tried to understand it, but...
Zoinks! What's up, Mustang? Did reverse Dyson sphere with electric motor? Hey, brother, that would be freaking crazy wackadoodle stuff to do. Indy says dreams can be very hard to understand, and it's hard to figure out if they're random or something deeper. Brother, Indy, this is the thing about, is what I was saying, is when they feel random, but then you get confirmation about them and find it's not like you told me 75,000 of your dreams and one of them I could relate to. You told me one dream and I could dead on relate it and provide scripture.
Yeah, it's either a really massive coincidence or there's something beyond it.
Yeah, it's right.
But
Life's
like,
weird, you know. And I tell you what, it's so much more interesting now for me. I love it. And I've got a lot of knowledge. I know stuff that I didn't learn. Like I don't remember learning. I mean, maybe it's because I spent a lot of time under drinking drugs and wackadoodle stuff, but
mate,
there's a
I
lot
couldn't
of
ever do
stuff that
that sort
I
of
know
stuff.
that I didn't learn.
Yeah,
And
I do that stuff at all.
I would say at least 90% of the stuff Space Cal brings up, I do recall.
Yeah.
I went to a Halloween party and this woman was dressed as Shaggy. It was a remarkable resemblance to me.
The biggest troll comment there is that she was dressed as Shaggy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, she sounds like quite a catch.
There was a new slot machine on my gambling website called Yogi Bear, and I thought it was a sign because I met him in the chat. I lost. Oh man, and the sign.
It's all coming out now, isn't it? All the all the good stuff's coming out now.
Yeah,
all the
it's getting late. People are getting tired and starting to say weird things like, "Hey, look." But yeah, dude.
We're saying weird things since the start, I think. But
you're saying the resemblances look like me.
oh, that's what I thought.
So the reason I have this picture of Shaggy here is because I was wearing a green shirt like this like a week ago, and somebody said I look like Shaggy, so I just put it there. Oh, that was some ND music. Sorry. ND wrote this. Oh, sorry, I should probably put that in. Let me put it in. Hold on 1 second. One more second. Let me do this again. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, but like this, I love like the conversations like we got going on here. You know, my coming has been foretold. The coming. I'm going to watch the stream on AR glasses tomorrow. Boom. Dude, Andy,
I like Yogi as well.
That video, dude.
He's a good. I take it he's a guy. I like Yogi. I like a Catfish Jib. He's almost out there with envy. I say.
Did you hear about the glasses that ND's getting, Lamb?
No.
He's getting glasses that when you put them on, it projects. Not for real, but it looks like when you look at it, it projects a 120-inch screen in front of you, and you can move it,
So
and you can connect it to things.
Yeah.
You can, if you're in the city, you can like connect it to the side of a building, and you can look away, and when you look back, your screen's still in that building.
Yeah, and not just that. You can imagine there's a screen in front of you. Oh, there's another screen there, another screen there. And it's a little display down here, and
and you can you can use your fingers in air like Minority Report to like pinch and zoom and expand and grab and move it.
Before they committed the crime, I guess.
Mustang says the first time I watched your show, I had Shaggy up. You had Shaggy up. That's why I always say zoinks. Zoinks. I appreciate you keeping it going, Mustang. So ND says that the glasses are all the X Real 1. They only cost me $620 and 15% of my soul cost it. I figured it. I straightened it out for you.
But are they also are they like really prominent as well? The glasses, or are they?
Look, I'll bring them up real quick, Lamb.
Yeah.
X Real 1.
They're
not like super big.
Prescription?
No, they can be prescription also.
Because can I just ask? I don't know. Can I just say I've got concern going forward in the future with people just wearing glasses, looking around everything, and
here they are. Here they are. If you can see them on screen, ND, they look like regular glasses, but you can they have prescription inlays on the inside, so you can put your prescription in them.
Is it not those
so they're not big globes in front of your face. I'm interested in Lamb's barber. You've met him. His name's Lamb.
Yeah, I've actually got an appointment to be sheared on Monday, actually. So should be all right. I
get
think there's going to be at least 2 fur coats coming out of it, and some.
You got the
and a
good
shape
hair,
I love.
Lamb.
Yeah. The only thing I've got is in my hair, though. You know, other people have got like other sort of things that they are sort of recognised for. All I've got is my hair. I like Samsung, but not as strong. That's a bit of cool reference there.
Oh shit! Sorry. All right, sorry. You got it. Okay. My hairline is a screaming senior citizen. That's all right, brother. You need oregano oil, ND. We'll do that real quick before I show.
What you recommend? Oregano oil, as that's pronounced.
Oregano.
Oregano, like aluminium.
Oregano oil for hair
or,
regrowth.
Tomato, that sort of thing. Yeah, the proper pronunciation. And we'd call it also. You call it cilantro. We call it what can we call it now?
You see that? Oh, you can't see it. Oregano encourages follic
So
function.
you call it cilantro. We call it
What's up?
to say as well.
What's up, Mr. Gupta?
Yo, KG, bro.
What's
What's
up?
In the
My
house.
hairline is screaming senior citizen. Just by ballsy.
If I knew what I meant, yeah, I'll go.
All right, let me go this here.
Drop the drum.
It's okay, nigga. I got that weed card. Shit!
I'ma play the game how it goes. They can say.
Last Christmas, I
Hold on.
Drop the drum.
It's okay, nigga. I got that weed card. Shit!
I'ma play the game how it goes. They can say.
He's playing the flute.
Since then.
Yeah, I'll post yours tomorrow after the live.
What's that?
Mr. Gupta wants me to make him a shout out. I got you, brother.
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans is the goat. Uh-oh. Was that me? Was that you? Was that you, Lamb? Oh, you just
What's
texted
that?
me or something?
No, it wasn't me. No. Well, I don't think so. If it was, I've said you something really inappropriate.
You just sent me something really weird.
I haven't sent you anything.
Marlon Webb. Tell me your dirty little secrets. Bum, 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 bum.
Again, ND, I'll say, rocking that bed, rocking that beat. Love you, man. Love you, man. The old, love you,
Dude.
loop there.
Most of my secrets, most of my dirt's not a secret. Yeah, brother, they can fix your hairline.
Right, we'll send the, we'll got ND. Let's have a look at this. This is one of your latest applications, ND. You've got to do something, you
It's the slow motion long death. Is that a trophy? Different guns.
Quite a bit of acting there, isn't it? That is fantastic.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun making freaking skits. Uh-oh, heads up. Oh no.
Yeah, play ND. You've knocked them out of the park, man. Very, very good. I know a lot.
What? What is it saying?
Me?
Oh, I just got a note from YouTube saying what did it say? Dang it.
Stop being boring cunts.
No, it says if I'm live streams featuring 13 to 15-year-olds who are not visibly accompanied by an adult will have their live chat disabled and the account may be limited to access.
I think we're all.
It just said
all of age as far as I know. I mean,
it just said heads up, like
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone minor in here.
No. On the live, a person. So kids that are live streaming, their parent or guardian has to be in the scene with them. If the AI sees a young person, Zimbabweans.
Yeah, I mean, that's how policy is, as well, isn't it? That should be the way it is.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hold on. Wrong one. Right, well that's the way it should be because kids are unmonitored online. You get all kinds of wackadoodles like a lamb talking to you.
We want to be,
The spy!
beyond reproach on that.
Where to my Timbs at the spy! Where to my Timbs!
But we should be able to tell if someone's all the stats that we've got.
Oh, the spider on the screen. I didn't. Okay.
That's my dancing. That's how I dance.
No, it's not the viewers, ND. It's on screen.
Move that ass!
There it is.
I can move like that, man. If you've seen me, I can cut some rug.
Yeah. So kids can no longer stream. You have to be 17 or over to stream by yourself. If you're under if you're 16 or under, 16 or under, you have to have a parent or guardian. 13, 14, or 15. Sorry, 13, 14, or 15.
And that's that's the way it should be. You know,
Right, because dude, people tell girls to show their bodies off, young girls, and they do, and they get all this viewership, and then they're just with a prostitute.
Yeah, and I've apologised for that.
Track.
I won't do that again. I've said I won't do this.
I apologize. Zimbabweans.
Yeah. Another thing, you know that Paul Beerman was on earlier?
The what?
One of his gifts, one of his skills is he could name you any...
So YouTube thinks you're 14. It's because of my comedy. What are you, Jax? Jax, I posted yours, Jax.
Jax is in the house?
Jax, I posted your video. I posted your shout out already. I'm 169, baby. Yeah, if you look at your mentions, you should see yourself in there. I can show you right now.
What, me? Or?
Jackson.
Okay.
Dude, I had so many people. Okay. Oh, maybe I didn't post it.
Is Jackson on the wall?
I did. He is on the wall, and I could have swore I posted his. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see what's going on.
A Space Cowboys off a poser of a question now. I think it's a.
Hold on, let me see something real quick. Live streaming studio. I could have swore I posted it earlier. Content. Shorts. Yeah.
That's a bit rude, ND there, but I agree.
All right.
Apparently,
hold on, let me go to this real quick.
apparently it's just got a Megasaurus.
Where am I at? All right, Jax, you there, brother?
Let's take a look, Jax.
Yeah, there you are, brother. I got it. I got you, brother.
Let's take a look,
True.
Jax.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I totally agree with you, ND. Totally agree with you.
It's not rude if it's true. Richard, right? It's not rude if it's true.
Yeah, Richard getting trolled here, man.
Big girls or skinny girls? Me? Skinny girls. I had my share of big girls, and dude, they, dude, I don't know. If people don't take care of themselves normally, they don't take care of themselves normally.
I think there's merits to all of it.
Richard was walking the earth of the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've had a Megasaurus, haven't you, recently?
Megasaurus.
Yeah. Or you've dipped your
Skinny
focus,
girls
haven't
with
you?
big cookies. My mom used to say the hands. She says, "Look at that girl with her big hands." When
Big flapping hands like shovels.
we didn't have a swimming pool growing up, so we would go to like the YMCA pool. It cost like $1 to get in, and then you'd have girls there like freaking walking around like they were on the beach while they were at a pool.
See, that's where these classes were coming handy.
Yeah, right.
You know, just saying.
The cookies. The Cookie Monster. Lamb's like, when is this stream gonna end? I'm ready for bed.
I'm here all night, man. I'm here all night.
All right, brother. Good. Good. We're gonna keep going.
I'm loveliest. This is the first. I don't know if there'll be another one, but do you think this has been going alright?
Yeah. 134 people through here. I haven't seen our likes yet.
Would you want to do this again? Like, you and I?
What's that?
Would you like to do this again, you and me?
Yeah, absolutely. I got 5 likes and there's 7 people in the freaking chat.
Hit the likes, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
Jackson, did you know I didn't like jerk? I'm gonna take you in there. I love a fat chick with her body enormous. Ain't no about the weight, yo. It's how they perform.
Fair play. He's a man that knows what he wants, you know, and that's that's fair play.
Lamb's trying to figure out how to like the stream. You better figure it out. Red Man. Dude, we know about some Red Man. We know about some freaking Wu-Tang. More concussion. I was gonna say more concussion. More cushion for the pushing. Yeah, I recall, baby. Oh, I had the wrong body. Method Man and Red Man. Yeah, Red Man bar.
Red Man bar? Is that an American thing? Or what was that?
Yeah, get growing buds. There you go, brother. Hey, I don't know if you found me from my greenhouse posts or not, growing.
Hey, get growing buds. It just sounds like one of us. He sounds like a.
Right.
He sounds like a. You know, he's one
Max
of us.
tonight. Yeah, dude.
Mac
That was
Tonight.
good
It's
old
like a,
commercials, dude. It's Mac tonight.
Was it Mac the Knife? Or
They
no,
did. They used the Mac the Knife, like they remade the song called "It's Mac Tonight."
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they did. Yeah.
Red Man. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I love my hip hop and my ganja. You're in the right place, brother, or sister, or friend, or enemy.
Oh man, like my mate Paul, he loves a bit the old Jamaican a dance hall. He loves a bit of that.
I'm gonna call you Bud. Bud, ND wrote these tracks. He's a hip hop artist.
Yeah, welcome to the family, man.
Brother works. Cool. Yeah, ND writes these beats here in the background. These are ones I requested from him to do like something chill in the background. But he's got other bunch of other hip hop stuff too. He's our in-house hip hopper. Hip hopper. And Lamb's the in-house old man. But yeah, we got some good stuff going on here. Let me see where am I at.
Even though I look younger than Richard does.
You look a little younger than me, maybe.
I'm joking, man. I don't. Well, I think we.
I'm the music Slav. Oh,
You don't have
slave.
to pay over,
Jeez, I can't freaking
48.
read. He's the music Slav. You're
yeah.
not even Slavic.
No, slave.
He says, I love my hip hop and my ganja.
He's one of us, man. He's one of us.
Welcome, get growing buds.
Yeah.
All right, gang, I gotta take it over. Good times. All right, Yogi brothers, good to see you again, man. Good conversation with you earlier,
Thank you,
brother.
man.
That was really
Thanks,
good. I
Yogi.
enjoyed the shit out of it.
What's the matter, boo-boo?
Do you recall when slavery ended? Where? Dude, there's still 700,000 slaves in Africa right now. 700,000.
So I believe it was depends what you're talking about. There's a guy called William Wilberforce, who's a British politician who actually abolished slavery, and the British were first to do that. But fair play, they did a lot of slavery before that, but
It hasn't. Right. Now we're onto our slave masters. Yeah, brother. It's a crazy fucking world we live in.
there's a lot of slavery going on right now.
We could talk about slavery for a second. One of the craziest things is the fact that it still goes on.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, the parties, the Republicans and Democrats in America, like, they talk about getting rid of slavery, but they still import slaves back. Like, they think because they're being paid that they're not slaves, but slaves have always been paid. They've always been fed and housed and clothed. And they're doing the same thing now. They don't want to. So it's like they just renamed slavery, and that's the crazy thing.
Again, you spoke about marketing earlier, weren't we? It's marketing. It's changing the terminology, but it's the same thing.
Right. And like the shit that they busted all those slave kids out in California. Kids 13, 14 years old. I mean, they're working the weed farms, but that's freaking Gavin Newsom's. He owns stock in that weed farm. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We got prison for profit systems, dude. Right, 100%. Richard recalls rolling a blunt with MLK. Me and MLK rolling a J. But yeah, brother, I agree with you 100%. Borshell's our local Zimbabwean. But yeah, the whole thing, it's mob and gangs. The mob still runs our country. The gangs are still part of the mob. And the reason people get out of jail so easily is because the mob and the gangs own the judges who get paid for this prison system. So the people that they don't want out on the street go to jail, and the judges get paid for that, and the people that they do want out on the street just get out. Richard taught Frankson gonna sing. I didn't mind. Wow. You can't. I'm not a queer. I'll state my case for which I'm certain. Uh-oh. You just lost yourself. Can you explain NBC prison words? Huh? Hold on, let me check. Hold on, give me a second. I wonder why that happened. Alright. Gotta go, Boogie Gents. I'll be back. Hey, brother, I hope to see you again, my friend. Alright, hold on, Lamb. Hold on. Do you recall being washed up? Yeah, okay, get grow. It's because we did allow this mess. We did nothing to change it. I agree. Can you explain the NBC where Sean Combs is saying? What's up, Ted Light? Hold on, let me see if I can. So that freaking prison, that shit that they got going on, Ted, is absolutely crazy, and it's just like people that rich don't go to jail without knowing they're going to jail and have strings pulled on the inside. Like if you hear what not Michael Jackson. Mike Tyson said about being in prison. He said it was some of the best years of his life. He had prostitutes in there. He got drunk in there. He smoked weed in there. So prison for us ain't prison for them. Oh, why is it called NBC? I don't know. Who's that? Oh, that's me. I'm on screen twice. All right, hold on a second. Let me see. NBC prison. That's a good question. Why is the prison where Puff Daddy is called NBC? Oh, MDC? NBC. The acronym NBC. Misremembered. Nancy Grace. Oh, no, she meant to say MDC. Hold on, let me put this on the screen. Yeah, Metropolitan MDC. If she said NBC, she probably just, misspoke. Misremembered or confused with the media company. All right, let me see if I can get this going here. Let me see where am I at. Let me share that. Let me go here. Here. Where was I at? Nancy Grace. Okay, let me get this part taken mess. I can get who just plays back on meat. Oh, dang. Oh, Sweets, there it is. Okay, Sweets. YouTube, Gmail. He's in Brooklyn. Yeah, he's in Brooklyn, right? Richard planted and grew the sunflower that inspired the painting of Vincent Van Gogh. Are you trying to say I'm old? All right. I thought he was in New York, right? I thought he was in Brooklyn. Let me see here. One second. Yeah, Brooklyn. In Brooklyn. Yeah. NDC Brooklyn. MDC Brooklyn. All right. Well, let me get him on live real quick. Where'd I go? Here, back. Okay, switch here. 110th grade. Where's Google Meet? Missed that already too? There it is. Copy. Alt tab. There. Let's 2B. Oops. Control C. Oops. Send. Okay, sorry, let's go back. When I say old, but you are very wise. It's better now. I hope he sees that. Do you recall when you recall that you were recalling recall? I do. Is Slushy from Bucky's gas station to have too much sugar in them? I guarantee they do, my friend. What are your thoughts on Disney pulling their Google contracts on YouTube because YouTube does not pay enough? Wow. So I heard there was a big thing going on with that girl singer about her boyfriend's Taylor Swift. Trying to do like a muscle up with like to try to get more money out because they don't think that they pay enough per ad. Well, but YouTube is redoing their structure now to pay more because now they're not paying for AI slop. They said it's called low effort. So now they're not doing low effort. They're not paying for that. So there's going to be a lot more money left over to pay. I got a message now that I hit 3,000 hours a couple days ago. And so I had to do my monetization stuff, and I watched this video and stuff, and they talked about how they like companies are less likely, people are less likely to buy something from an ad after an AI video. So if someone sees AI video and then they swipe and they see an ad, it's still in their brain that they're seeing something fake. So now they don't want AI stuff on there yet until it's perfect, I guess. So they want live content stuff. But yeah, Taylor Swift said 10 years ago, Google to pay up. Right, and she got paid from them, and Spotify. She didn't put any of her music on Spotify until they upped how much they were going to pay her too. All right, let me get this done here. I guess he still isn't. All right, let me see. Oops, that's me. Stop. There we go. My email. The link. Okay, all right. What was that? Yeah. So let's see if we can find the info about that. Disney pulling from YouTube. Disney has pulled the channels. To dispute on fees, Disney is demand. Oh no, Disney's demanding money. Disney's demanding YouTube pays Disney. It's the other way around. Disney has pulled its channels after a new contract failed to be reached by the October 30th deadline. The dispute centers on the fees Disney is demanding for carrying its content on the platform. So I thought it was the other way around, right? So they want YouTube to pay to have Disney stuff on there. Crazy. National Geographic, this guy, yeah, oh wow. New deal is not yet in place. That's crazy. Yeah, not anymore. 10 after what just happened with sports gambling, there's going to be a huge drop off in sports because the most professional athletes, LeBron James, just admitted to cheating, throwing games for money, basically. So now a lot of people are seeing regular sports like they're seeing like basketball now. They're seeing it in the same light as professional wrestling. All that shit. It's just too much drama. There's too much stuff going on. And we've been kept confused for so long. People are trying to thin out the mix. They're saying, screw all this stuff. And like now, the whole transphobia thing we were talking about earlier, that was just so Antifa could build their army and not allow it to be questioned. Because if you questioned what they were doing, you're transphobic. The reason we're teaching trans people how to use sniper weapons is because people are transphobic. It was all a red herring. It was all a Trojan horse so that they could get in and build their army without people realizing. Oh, okay. Okay, I am working on it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let me see if this comes back. All right, there he is. All right, you're back. Let me fix that. LeBron was doing the same thing like they're doing. They're all doing the same. They're all of them doing, and it's all. So this whole big thing. Hold on, so the whole big thing was they didn't want Trump in office because everybody was scamming the system. The reason we had to have COVID was because we ran out of money. They ran out of money scamming it so bad. Every company was scamming the system. They all had NGOs that was being funded by the government and buying them back. Like people were making hundreds of billions of dollars off of this. This is why we have people that are worth almost $1 trillion now, because they were able to get government contracts to do a bunch of shit. And then so he cut all that stuff off.
So you had Big Pharma for one.
Write more words
the vaccine thing.
in the past.
You had the PPE suppliers.
Yeah, it was a rough pass. I apologize. Say that, Lamb?
So you had Big Pharma, they're right in there with the vaccine.
But now they found out that the mob owns Big Pharma. So the mob used to sell drugs and prostitutes on the street. Now they own Big Pharma and Big Prostitute. They own like OnlyFans and shit. So they still own whores. And they still own.
It's basically drug things.
And they're just selling drugs. That's all they're doing. And they want everybody to use it.
And and then also the PPE contracts, you know, the respirators and the masks and stuff like that, and all that sort of thing was given to people that boys, the old boys school tie sort of thing.
Dude, you look like freaking Sid Vicious now. 10 light. So
more like Sid
Elon has got it in the bank because he's got outer space. He's got AI. He's got X. So he's got space at every 100 pounds that's from Earth that's launched into outer space, entire Earth, every country that goes into outer space.
Yeah.
SpaceX launches 95% of it, 95 out of the 100 pounds, 95% of all. So they've got every country in the world that's launching their satellites for satellite, internet satellites, spy satellites. He's got that. There's lots of spy satellites from other countries and stuff. He's got that money.
I mean, like, what again, this is not really a thing that probably other people don't think about, but we're told to we need to have electric cars, which obviously he makes.
Yeah, and that was all that was a bullshit grab from China.
The Super Heavy rocket and all the Falcon 9 that goes up every 2-3 days. How much fucking emissions is that, like carbon wise?
It's not. It's not. It turns into water vapor. They're using what's called methane, hydrogen peroxide. It turns into water vapor. It makes clouds.
Yeah.
Respirators and masks, medical supplies, all that. So, but the big Green Deal scam was we needed windmills and solar panels for the whole world, right? The whole world needed them. Who's making them? One country, China. China got. Wait till you see this. Let me show you something real quick. China. Chinese EV graveyard.
Yeah, with all the old BYD cars and stuff like that.
Look at this. Look at these. The through mountains and valleys, these are all EVs. They all got batteries, motors, copper. So they're saying that they're telling the world that they're making hundreds of millions of cars. They say they're selling them, but they're not. The government's buying. The government's got so much money from ripping off America and the rest of the world for the big green scam.
Or laundering, is it? Or what's the reason that they? Is it
because the numbers had to be proven that they actually produced them, but they just wanted to be able to say that they're the world's best. They're the world's best. It's a dick measuring contest.
Yeah.
But look at all, and these aren't all the same ones too. These are all, and they're all EVs.
That's fucking mad. Is that? Obviously,
look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It goes on forever. Look at this.
All that lithium, all that.
All right. It's artificial. They've been artificially dropping the market and saying there's not enough lithium, therefore lithium prices go up.
No.
Yeah, it's everything's marketing, everything's bullshit.
Everyone's got their fingers in it too, haven't they? You know, to a certain degree. And then we've got like these we've got Russia against Ukraine. What do you think of that?
And that developed drone technology.
Yeah, from was it from Turkey or Iran who sort of lead the order in that one with the drones?
What?
Is it Turkey or Iran? The drone. The Russian drone.
I don't know. I didn't hear about that. I just know the Russians and the Chinese drones. But do you recall the EPA standards? The only way Wall Street can make money is to go outside the U.S.
But also the Chinese have
there's no manufacturing in America
as well.
What's that? What's that? Lamb.
So the Chinese have the world covered in CCTV, and they're all basically. Well, again, China talk about information. Information is the thing that everyone craves now, isn't it? So they They
Right,
have,
'cause-
like Timu. Timu is a big scam to get people's information.
Right.
So
Dude,
sell them
dude,
shit for
all
cheap
these
prices.
cell
Everyone signs
phone
up,
games,
Guys
like,
away there, so yeah.
like
Yeah,
like
exactly. And,
like Monopoly Go and Pokemon Go, those are all scams to map every country. Because you just tell a kid, hey, if you have an area of America that's not mapped,
yeah.
hold on one second. If you have an
You
area
make
of
it a little
America that's
game,
not
and
mapped,
you know it's all innocent. But also, like the telescreens in 1984. Who would ever let some sort of monitoring device in their house? Well, we do, and we fucking pay monthly privilege for it. I'm sorry, I've made you. I've obviously disgusted Richard there, or he's gone through shit. I don't know, one or another. But I hope everyone's okay. Is anyone there? Is that a euphemism? Oh yeah, you mean okay, yeah. What you mean that? Yeah, rather than impose a monitoring device in people's homes where they can listen to everything they're saying, and they've got to because there's a trigger word, Alexa. So it can only hear that if it's listened all the time. Yeah, and the telescreens in 1984 were imposed onto the society. We pay for the privilege of this. We pay a monthly subscription to be monitored and listened to. Exactly, yeah. That's a win-win for the regime, isn't it? That's so clever.
Damn it.
Honestly, that's
So kids these days paying to go to college to learn nothing. Listen, they knew AI was coming since the 90s. Why do you think in 2008, when the housing bubble popped, they opened up schools for kids, dumb kids, stupid kids? When I went to college, not everyone could go. You had to pass an entrance exam.
Yeah.
And they said, it's racist, and let everybody in, and you could be dumb as shit of any color, and you get $200,000 in loans. So they got all that money, and then all these kids that are now STEM kids now ain't got no jobs. All right, I mean, let the chicken lock things up.
Yeah, all right. Is it locking your chickens? Look up your daughters. I wish he was mute, man. I can hear him. So basically, I think that the whole education system, I think it's the same over here as it is in America. You're not being taught to have like creative thought or any sort of original thought. You're taught how to pass exams. I think, and but it's never going to change it. I don't think. And 1 second. Yeah. Big economy, like all these people that are delivering, food and driving Uber cabs and is it like 0 hours contracts and Amazon drivers, delivery drivers. It's like a new sort of almost like slavery, and they've taken away a lot of the rights of the employment rights and stuff. Because it comes under a different category because it's like employment laws don't really apply.
Charter schools too, yeah.
That's the chicken.
Hearing the leaders talking about how the gig economy, no safety. So look, so sorry if I cut you off. So the gig economy. So Uber's about to be gone because
Is it fuck?
Tesla's coming up with
sorry, I didn't mean to be that expressive there, but Uber's not going to be.
Well, Tesla's about to come out with the Robo Taxi, which doesn't have a front seat. It's got 4 or 6 seats inside, and it just drives around and picks people up.
The Fifth Element. Do you remember Fifth Element with Bruce Willis?
Uber and DoorDash.
There's a Fifth Element. Remember that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Jehovah.
Will Jehovah. Waygo cabs in. Is it San Francisco or it's Waygo? It's already happening, isn't it?
It's just going through.
But they just stop in the middle of the road. I don't know. They're quite fallible still, I think, and it's been a lot of them been involved in some sort of accidents as well.
Do you recall being a shapeshifter? Dora, can't say that.
I've had some fancy dancers in my time, but yeah.
Tesla Robo Taxi. So they're already doing it. It's already going on in Austin, Texas right now. These are the Model Ys, but the actual Robo Taxi has, I believe, it's got 6 seats in it. So here it is. It's just got 6 seats in it, two that where you would sit as a driver and passenger, but you face the opposite way, and then you have 2 rows of seats.
There's steering wheel in it.
DoorDash people on YouTube, I listen to a lot of them. They said the beginning of Uber paid really well. Yeah. That's always what they do. That's always what they do. And the same as they gave you bonuses. Now they charge more and pay less. Because there's so many people trying to enter the gig economy. Like 48,000 people just got laid off at Amazon, and UPS laid off 40,000. So you got all these people rushing into the gig economy, and now they're like, okay, you want some money? We'll give you a little bit. So now you got all these people that gotta get around. And Tesla, it's because everyone that has a Tesla can get Robo Taxi programming in it. So if you get home from work, you can just go to sleep and your car can go out and make you money and come back home and then charge itself. Like they have a self-charging serpentine thing that plugs the car in automatically. And then your car knows how much battery it has. It knows how many areas it can, loops it can make and whatnot. And you can just have your car. If you own a Tesla, you can be an Uber driver without being an Uber driver. I'm eating Halloween candy and drinking a Slurpee from Buc-ee's. Yeah, you're going to get a bunch of freaking sugar out there.
That's going to be a difficult toilet visit in the morning, I reckon.
Shapeshifters.
Well, it'll be producing some shapeshifters.
The most powerful shapeshifters. You had was it Haribo's you were tucking into yesterday, wasn't it, Rich? Haribo's?
You tucking into those yesterday, if I remember. Haribo's, was it?
Yep.
Into Haribo's yesterday?
That's what I got right now.
Okay.
All right, so we'll keep going on for about 5 more minutes. It's we're at 2 hours 56 minutes right now, so we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, nice and early here because it's only 10 to 3 in the morning, so
yeah.
But I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah, I had a blast. It was a good stream. Yeah, we had like 10 people in almost the whole stream, so that should be
we've had some turnover.
30 hours, 30 watts hour.
Yeah. And again, like no sort of no agenda, no plan, but it's been very organic.
Right, yeah.
And, we haven't covered the heavy stuff, like religion or politics or anything like that.
Right. Well, oddly enough, I thought we were gonna lose all of those viewers, and we ended up getting them. I got like 3 more subscribers just off this stream.
Yeah. And it will according to the Holy Trinity of tonight, I guess, like of the subs. It'd be like we've had the 3 more subscribers, the Holy Trinity.
Right.
For subscribers. Yeah.
But
I might sort of shoot off now, actually, man.
Okay. That's fine. We can end it now. It's fine. I don't have to. Yeah, we don't gotta go for it.
But well, thank you for inviting me on, and it's been real, man. It's been real.
No problem, brother.
And the next time you see me, if you do on a live, I'll have a I'd have been Sean.
Sean,
yeah. And
oh yeah, absolutely 10 light. Oh, so if you want to talk about that for a couple minutes, we can.
Actually, I might stay on actually because this will be interesting.
Yeah. So the there's a huge scam. There's a big scam. The people that were in the Snap office, the fraud office. I don't know if this is the one you're talking about or not, 10 light. But the people in the fraud office found people doing fraud and said, "Oh, that's a good idea." So the people in the fraud department did that. So and then there's the people that are selling their
Don't know better than anyone,
$1,000.
Don't know better than anyone about the like the ups and downs and the technicalities of the fraud if they're working in the office.
Let me see if I can find it here. We're gonna say Snap fraud department fraud.
So you know you've got the snapping capsules there. So is that an acronym? Snap.
Yeah, Supplemental Nutritious Assistance Program. Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. I think. All right, where was it? Okay, dang it, I can't find it otherwise. Fraud investigators arrested for fraud, U.S. government. Okay, here it is. August. So Treasury Inspector General's tax. Where's the other one? Not $9 million money laundering through Atlanta, Georgia. 6 defendants attempting to steal fake identities and check fraud using sham businesses. $50 million. It's just millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. All these people getting all this money.
It's going on all the time, is it? It sounds like blimey.
Yeah, that's just absolutely crazy. It is absolutely crazy. All right, we'll call it a day. It was good to see you again, 10 light. Lamb, we're gonna call it a night here. I gotta get myself some sleep too.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Never a chore, right?
All killer, no filler.
All killer, no filler.
Exactly.
Let's see, where was I?
And that was about that line. Just quickly, that was about this album. If I can find it. I can't. I won't bother. But I just probably got it. No, it's not. No, don't worry.
Nah, it's all right. Well, we'll talk later.
Yeah, man. All right,
all right, brother.
Love you, man.
I'm off like a promise. Let me end the stream first, then we'll hang up.
Yeah, love you. You're a brother from another mother. Good.
All right, love everybody. Thank you guys for joining us tonight.
Yeah,
It's good to see you again, 10 light.
Thank you.
Thank you
guys.
all. All right.
Yeah.